What's up? What's up? Thank you guys for coming in the room. I appreciate you. So let's start. Let's see what's going on in the YouTube street. Is there anything going on in the YouTube streets right about now? Um, hey Vito, thank you for being here. Mike Lewis, thank God, an escape from what? I'm sorry. An escape from the self-absorbed tickle me Elmo baby having Brooke. No. Hey, Blackberry, how you doing? Hey, Foot Soldier, how are you? So I was in the clouds over there at Ness's, and then I hear uh that I didn't even read the chat. Can somebody tell me what Malik was writing in the chat? I have no idea what he wrote in the chat. Hey, the real K Fit. Hey, Angie. Good to see you. Let me see who else is here. I saw Meow Meow. Hey, sister. My God, today. So I saw I heard that Malik was writing some things in the chat. Hey, Hood Scriptures, baby alive. I want to talk to Malik. While I was setting up this live, unfortunately, I heard that some old bald mouth dude over in the other sector, in the black sector. No, with actually, yeah, he has no sector because they thrown him out. So let's get this clear. Did anybody see what Malik was writing in the chat? So I'll know where to start. So it seems like Malik wants to tell his story. Oh, hey, the body electric. How you doing, girl? Let me make sure I drop my link, just in case Malik is in the clouds. Malik, if you want to talk, you are more than welcome to come and talk to Ronnie Q because it seemed like Malik had something to say, and in classic Brooke form, she stepped on the T. Ness, and then Ness and Brooke start arguing up a storm. See, because we told you that Ness is no friend to Brooke. Ness wanted the damn tea. And when Rodney, silly ass, came up there, well, he's over at ZX's now. Now, actually, he's not over at ZX's now, but I hope that, unlike Rodney, Malik will respect the fact that this is beef sector news. So, Malik, if you want to get your point out uninterrupted in the beef sector, hit my link. Where is my link? Did I drop my link? I don't see it. Oh, here it is. Okay, I'm going to give Malik an opportunity to hit my link, and I'm just going to read what you guys have to say because, okay, so Ness, you know Brooke is a failed content creator, so of course she was gonna step on the T. Ness cursed Brooke the dog shit out. Ness, see, that shows that you are not a good content creator. That shows that you have stepped so far away from giving good content that you let a bitch who can't get 25 people in her lives step on your content. So that's really really good for you. And she was like, "Fuck Vegas, fuck you, bitch. You made me. You said he wasn't gonna hit nobody else's link, like you knew what he was talking about. Of course, she didn't know what he was talking about. He was over there modding for Pretty Chocolate Girl all up in her motherfucking face, and she didn't know that they was fucking talking behind the scenes. So why did you think? So why did you think that? So why on earth did you think that? I don't have any she's Lex. Let me see. 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 Hold on one second, guys. Oh, okay. Okay, so let's see what Mr. Malik wrote in Brooke's chat. Okay, let's find out. So Brooke is over there. She had her Kentucky fried chicken wing eating bowl up there, and he munching on chicken and talking and smacking at the same time. Okay, so Malik says, Ness, you might want to fall back. Brooke knows smoke ain't my thing. Um, it's shaking really close to your mouth. Wait a minute. That don't make no sense. Ness, you may want to fall back. Brooke knows smoke ain't my thing. And then he has fire symbols, and he says, it's shaking really close to your mouth. Okay, let me see what else Malik had to say. Can you guys hear me? I hope my mic tipped over. I hope it didn't go out. Let me see. Okay, you guys can still hear me. Okay, let's see what else Malik had to say. Okay, Malik also says, hmm, one second. Malik also said, you're right, Brooke. Malik didn't need money, but Malik speaks for himself. Peels, welcome to Baltimore. So, and then Malik actually tried to hit the link. Ness, Ness, you must really be high today. You must have had something that really good today, because I can't believe that you sat up there and let this opportunity pass you by. You know good and dang on well that you don't like no Brooke. You know good and dang on well Brooke is boring as hell, and you know Brooke is ain't doing nothing but spinning a bunch of lies and bullshit. And the people are tired of it. So you gonna let a bitch like Brooke step on real content in the beef for the beef sector, and you gonna let grown folks TV of all people eat? Oh my god, how pathetic. Okay, um, I need somebody. I need a spy. Uh, well, I'll spy for myself. Where's Very Carey? Very Carey is good at being a spy. Oops, I shouldn't have told you guys that. Okay, let me see what you guys are talking about. Okay. Hello, everyone who came in the room. Thank you for being here. Okay, get her, Ronnie. Okay, you mentioned King. Hello, Miss Queenie. I knew she would be crying. Oh, she's crying? Oh, wait a minute. Let me turn my other speaker on, and I can tell you what's going on over there. Who's crying? Brooke is crying. Now, Nessa's gone on mute. Of course, she's gone over to Grown Folk TV. Let me see. Okay, so the gag. She basically told us she was separated, and she's not. Of course, we knew she wasn't. Okay, let's see what else. So Ness is requesting that you guys bring the tea to her. So now we're finding out that Malik, don't let him talk crazy like this. Okay, so Malik must be talking crazy to Grown Folks TV must be talking crazy. Oh, wait a minute. Peels is back on the panel. Let me see what Peels talking about. Okay, Peels is back on the panel. Okay, somebody go over to Grown Folks TV and tell him that this is Beef Sector News to get his ass over here on my link. Uh tell him Hey,
Hey, okay.
I'm talking again, and my mic was off.
You ready?
So, yes, I am.
You ready for it?
Yes, I
Okay.
am.
Malik basically played on ZX. ZX over there trying to prolong it, right? Malik is in Brooke chat. Malik is not going to go over there to that interview. Brooke is over there saying that Ness set her up
Your phone went out. Your sound went out. Reed, Reed, your sound went out. Okay, you're back.
hold on y'all, wait a minute.
Pills is calling Malik a clown on the panel. Oh, really, Pills?
Yeah.
Is that who the clown is? Okay, go ahead.
Okay, so basically what it sound like they all ran a fucking play and and Ness trying to put it all on Brooke. Brooke is putting it on Ness. ZX is sitting there waiting for Malik to hit the link. Someone's on this gonna
They
be
said
good.
that they said that GX is calling Malik, and the call is going to voicemail. Now
Yeah,
he actually has a phone number for Malik.
yes.
Child,
So he
how?
did
Go
talk
ahead.
to Malik, right? So he said, "Now I'm gonna let him tell it. Now some things we ain't gonna tell, but oh well, Brooke gonna be done. Brooke is done. Well, apparently you done, baby powder nuts, because Malik is not going over there." Brooke also snapped on Snoop. She tried to drag Snoop, and she said that Snoop, and she called MU a junkie. You got a felon rap career. You got you got both of your niggas gripped up off of here by a junkie. That's what she said. So MU, if you out there, Brooke called you a junkie. So when she smiled in your face, that's how she really feel about you. What else happened? Pizarro's now trying to get Malik to come over at 11 o'clock. And basically, Brooke ain't letting it happen. And it do sound like they ran a play, but it looked like there's a play that went wrong. Now I don't know if
Now
Malik
who
was
could have
in on
been
this or
running this
what.
play? Now who could have been running this play? You mean saying the whole For the Love of Brooke was a whole setup and a
It
play
was
because Ness already know that Peels lived in Vegas, and so I heard Ness on his channel this morning saying, and you know what's weird? I had no idea Peels lived in Vegas. I didn't even know where he lived. So now she came out this morning, making sure that people know or allegedly knew that she had no idea that he lived in Vegas. And it's just a coincidence that, I'm going on this trip
that part.
and he lives in Vegas too. Girl,
Uh,
bye. And I was like, what? Girl, come on. How you
yeah,
not know
it
this?
sounded like a play that went wrong. And now that people peeping it, Ness is over there trying to put it all on Brooke. And Brooke is putting it on Ness. That's what I'm getting out of this. Now, was Malik a part of this? I have no idea. I don't know.
Now, now somebody in the chat said that they are still together. They never separated. So I think somebody in the chat said that. I heard that
Yeah, and
somewhere
then they
in
said that
between
Grish
these
is over
lives.
there saying that they did, that she got proof that they did, they filed papers. But that really don't mean nothing. You can file papers and still be with your
But
dude
Brooke
until then.
Now the laws in Virginia said that you must be separated for a year, and I know is if it's DV involved, and they someone else said if no one is contesting it, but if that's the law in Virginia, it doesn't matter. It seems to me, I don't know. So they said you have to be legally separated for a year. Now Brooke announced this. And then she said that she was going to be getting her own apartment in 30 to 60 days. The next week she was on this show, and then on the show she said she had her own place. So there definitely was no 30 to 60 days in between the time she announced she was going to get an apartment in 30 and 60 days. So I do believe, I said that yesterday, I do believe that they're still living under the same roof as well.
Yeah. Because remember before she said they were. She said it before. That came from her.
Yeah, so This sounds fake as fuck, Pam said.
Yeah,
A
they
whole
all
hot
getting,
mess.
everybody getting caught up in their lives.
Now, why did she go off on Lady Snoop? I mean, it's a good thing anytime you can go off on that dumb bitch. But
Because Snoop
exactly
said, "Damn, you
what?
turned that fast." Because Snoop dropped in there, was like, "You turned that fast," and she was laughing. She's like, "I know you ain't crying," and she was laughing, putting the laughing emojis.
Now something sweet. I know you're joking. I don't see any laughing emojis like this was so unexpected. Who thought? I thought that this was BS from the rip, and I was just trying to figure it out. And Malik, please come and tell us the whole thing because we already know the baby is fake. I mean, it's not like you'll be dropping any real tea, but you'll just be dropping some indisputable tea that she can't no longer dispute. But we all know the baby is fake, Malik. So Reed, you ain't got Malik number?
Got Malik number. I only got one Malik
You ain't
number.
got
That's my baby daddy and my kid. Nope.
somebody go get a hold of Malik. I know some of you messy people in this chat have Malik's
I
number.
tried to.
Somebody
I'm
go
blocked
get
out
a
the chat
hold
though.
of him.
He was moderating. He was
Oh, wait a
moderating.
minute. Oh, somebody go over to Brooks chat. UNC
He
girl, go over
dropped
to
in Brooks
Brooks chat
chat.
and tell Malik. Tell
Yeah,
Malik he
I
can tell
tried to.
his
They
story
blocked.
over here.
I'm blocked. I tried to
Oh
say,
my
go to
god.
Ronnie Q's. I'm blocked though. I
Oh
knew I
my
was blocked when
goodness.
she cut Snoop out and not me. But he's that he got his stick and he moderating. He telling her to end the live. And she like, you stupid
Oh
motherfucker.
wow.
You stupid motherfucker. She crying because they got caught.
Now, yeah, she's crying because she was talking all that cash money shit. Like she
Uh-huh.
is some big ass content creator and everybody jealous of me and all this and y'all just hating on people. I grow my channel authentically. Bitch, you ain't growed your channel not nan bit. And
Bitch, you had
yeah,
32
it's
views in an hour. Stop it.
oh my god.
32 fucking
So
views.
did somebody go? Oh, I see misunderstood. Tell misunderstood as to fucking tell Malik to come over here. Now she's over there
Misunderstood.
talking.
Where
Now
she
why
at?
isn't she sitting on? She's over there in Brooks chat. Now why didn't Brooke remain on Nessa's channel? See, Ness, she don't like you either. See, Ness, she sits on your panel day in and
That no,
day out,
they were
sucking on
arguing.
lunch meat. I know they were arguing. And then when she finally gets some real tea, something that people want to hear, Ness, she don't even stay on your fucking channel. She fucking go live on top of you on her own channel and take your motherfucking numbers. And Ness is like, that's okay, you stay here. We're just gonna get the tea. We're just gonna get the tea. Well, I just went live to try to get Malik to come over here as opposed to ZX. And then in the meantime, these fools start arguing and fuck you and fuck that trip and fuck Vegas. These phony ass hoes. Now y'all was sitting up there twerking. Now y'all sitting up here looking like some motherfucking fools
Yep. And they
off of
trying
this
to blame the play
bullshit.
on each other. That's the funny part.
Now what
Next
is the
month, can
play? What is
somebody
the
go
play
get
they're trying to
pills?
blame?
Because I think that this was all a big play. I really think that this was a play. Yeah, bitch, you know it's a fucking play. For the love of her own nigga don't
How
love
could
her.
it be a
Stop it.
play? How could it be a play without her being involved in it? You hosted the shit. You allegedly brainstormed the shit. Bird
Uh,
brainstormed the shit nonetheless, but you brainstormed the shit. You sitting up there
oh
hosting for the
wait,
love of Brooke,
he over
for
there
the
at
love of
ZX's.
Brooke.
Okay,
Oh
I just
man.
got a DM. He's at ZX's. Malik is at. All right, wait. I'm gonna go. I'm about to go in the cloud get some tea. I'll be right back. Damn, I'm blocked there too.
Yeah, go get
Shit.
that tea. Oh
Ah,
man.
damn. All right, I'm about to go get it. I'll be right back. Stay on. I'm about to give you word for word. Okay.
Hold on one
Be right
second.
back.
Okay.
Huh?
Okay.
All right.
Okay, so we're waiting on Reed. You guys are just really, really messy. I tell you, you guys are really messy. So, Ronnie Q, if you're talking, we can't hear you. No, my husband came in with his shit, and I had to mute for a second. Thank you for letting me know. Malik's want Pills to enjoy Brooke, and he's going to enjoy his life. So Malik is like, "Thank you, buddy. Thank you for getting rid of her for me." Okay, okay, he left the panel. Did anybody tell? Okay, Lafayette, did you tell him to come over here? Did anybody go over to ZX and tell him to come over to Ronnie Q's because this is beef sector business? Ronnie Q, he was giving you the tea in the chat. I didn't see any tea in the chat. What tea in whose chat was this tea given? I didn't see no damn tea. Shit, I want to ask him questions. I want my own type of tea. Hey, Shady Blue. Hey, everybody who came in. I appreciate you guys for being here. Malik eats veg like a quarter pounder with cheese. Is that the tea? Did he say that? He's sick. Does he eat veg like Pills was eating them chicken wings up there on Nessa's panel earlier? Okay. I can't believe I don't see one person. Uh he said he wants to be left alone. If he want to be left alone, what are you doing over there on ZX channel hitting links and shit? If he want to be left alone, what is he even doing over there on Brooke's channel? The fuck out of here. He don't want to be left alone. That motherfucker want to be courted. That motherfucker walking, tapping around this motherfucking beef sector in some motherfucking 6-inch stilettos and a motherfucking mini dress. That motherfucker want to be courted like a hooker on Hollywood Boulevard. Get the fuck out of here. You don't want to be left alone, Malik. Get your ass on over here. Okay. Ronnie Q. Uh who kicked off? Okay, Ronnie Q. You kicked off this murderous. No, I didn't. Hey, Sour Patch, how you doing? ZX told Peels to run. Peels had mentioned him. He basically said, enjoy Brooke, but keep him out of it. Okay, let me see. Okay. So a view is a view, or anybody hit the link, come converse with me. Reed was supposed to stay on the panel and give us the tea verbatim, like me and Sassy did. Reed bungled the mission. I need somebody to get up here so we can get the fucking tea in real time as it's happening. Damn it. Where is Reed? God damn it. Damn it, Reed, get here. There's no time for champagne, Reed. Get up here, Reed. Somebody hit this link so I can go ear hustle and tell you what's going on. God damn it. Hey, Dr. Passer.
Hey girl, hey girl. I was gonna come up here, but I saw that Reed was up here, and then I said, "Well, I'm gonna come up until Reed comes back." But you know what? Taking a little bit longer, so I came up in here. Girl, I was over there. I was everywhere, really.
Mm,
I even sent out some damn
tell
bolos
me.
and shit when I saw the shit get ready to break off. Now, for ZX, whatever his fucking name is, he did a what do you call it, a false flag or whatever. He just threw this thing out there, to get the shit up people over there while the shit was popping off on damn Nessa's live. And so everybody ran over there to see him. So I'm like, uh-oh,
We
something else ain't going, something else going, not going right. So then I went to watch him, and then I went to see Brooke. Brooke over there trying to goddamn cry me a goddamn river with no goddamn tears. Then Malik is modeling for Brooke in the thing. Somebody said that Malik is a mod for grown folks, but I don't even know. But anyway, I said the first motherfucker that offered that goddamn bitch a fucking hamburger or a goddamn $20 cash app is gonna be the one that got it. I bet you grown folks had one of his people offer Malik a motherfucking Whataburger, and that's why he over there. But he came over there with the rah talking about something. Yeah, I just want to be left alone. And oh wait, hold on. I just want to be left alone. And Brooke, I would never disrespect her. I'm like, nigga, please. He's sitting over there speaking on shit.
he was
And
disrespecting her in the chat. What
right.
else he say? I'm sorry.
Okay, let me see. What else can I remember? It was way too much. This has been an exciting day. So anyway, so Brooke doing all these goddamn fake goddamn Crimea River goddamn tears, of which we already know. I think it was a fucking play. The motherfucking play went wrong and went left. because they don't have enough sense to goddamn coordinate this shit. Okay, they need to have a goddamn blue plan, whatever. They didn't have it right, but it's fucking started over there over the with the damn nest. 'Cause I saw that shit live. I just happened to be scrolling and I said, "Oh shit!" So now this is what's gonna happen. So Brooke, girl, why don't you understand? Nobody really fucking like your ass over here, and anytime they can make some goddamn content after your motherfucking ass, they will. You coming on here with this goddamn fake ass baby and fake ass marriage, and I don't even know why everybody's entertaining this goddamn marriage. Did Grish prove that she's married? Because the bitch ain't been married. She just like a goddamn lovely love. These bitches getting on here talking about they married my husband, bitch. So anyway, it's getting
Well,
good.
Brooke,
She
Grish
lives in
said
Maryland.
something about they have. Yeah, she said they have filed the paperwork, but I'm wondering. Okay, here comes who is this? Peeper. Hey,
What's up?
Peeper, how you doing?
I'm doing good. How are you?
What's going on?
A
I'm
lot.
good. You want to add to this commentary? Do you know anything that we missed that you want to add in on here?
No, I'm just now getting home from a party and I'm seeing if I called this shit before that Ness was going to shit on Brooke, and I said in a roundabout way, but I can see I'm on point. I'm right. I'm owning it. Yeah, I'm right. I knew this shit was gonna happen. I didn't know it was
Own
gonna
it.
happen this fast though. Yes. Yes. Because
Hmm.
I asked on my community wall, was Ness going to have Brooks back when shit hits the fan? And apparently not.
So you knew
So
shit was gonna hit the fan. So do you know
shit is
how it
going
went
to hit the
down?
fan.
You
I know
So
how.
what I
Okay,
do you
go
do
do
you
you
ahead,
know
go
hold
what
ahead,
on? Hold
Pastor.
happened?
on. I'm Paul. Hi, people of the game.
How
I
you
was
doing?
over there when I'm fine. When okay, this is what had happened. My memory is coming back. Brooke and Ness was on their on Ness's panel, and then they would la 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 la, and then Ness looked down at the chat, or already knew about it, and said, "Brooke, Malik is down in the chat. Do you want me to let him up?" And then Brooke did this whole fake goddamn thing. Well, no, I don't want you to let him up. Da 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 da. And Ness was like, basically,
No,
well,
she hold on. She tried to laugh it off the first time. She said, no, I don't want him up. And then somebody kept popping in the back, right, leaving something in the back chat. And then Ness said, Brooke, read the back chat. And she said, no, I don't want to talk about that. I don't
Was
want
it
to talk about
Pills?
that.
Because I
Real
heard
quick.
Pills was trying to get on the panel. The Pills
it was
guy.
I did see
Malik.
Pills.
It was Malik,
I
or it might
did
have been both.
I did see Pills on the panel. This was after Brooke had already left. So then Malik starts writing in the chat because Brooke squashed him coming up. And then so here comes old messy old Gomer Pyle, Rodney, come telling this. Well, you know, they setting up a lie. ZX, he's over there on ZX's channel right now. As I was setting up my lie to fucking get him over here. And then here comes Rodney. He's over there on ZX's channel, but he hadn't hit ZX channel yet. And then so Malik is over there, you know, talking in the chat, telling Pills to welcome to Baltimore and all this type of stuff. And then all of a sudden, after Rodney said that he was over on GX's, and Ness went the whole fuck off on Brooke. And we understand she went off on Brooke because she lost that commentary over there on GX's page. But that ain't Brooke's responsibility. Bitch, you the channel holder. You supposed to say, fuck Brooke. You don't add no value to me, bitch. I'm pulling up the motherfucking story up here. So they start cursing at each other and fuck you. I don't give a fuck about no goddamn Las Vegas. And they went in on each other. And then Brooke dropped down and started her own live up. Somebody in the chat said Brooke is now talking about Ness's kickstand leg and the whole 9 yards. So yeah.
And she was crying. She was also crying. I was in the chat when
And
she was
crying.
crying. Yeah.
Right. There you go.
Now,
I think we caught
now
up. Mhm.
they say Malik was in the chat modding at that point, and that's
Yes, he
before
was
he went
modding.
over to ZX.
That is correct.
Oh my
That's
god,
interesting.
that's
He was
crazy.
modding.
Yes, he was. I
He was
saw
modding
because I
in
didn't read
Brooke's
what he was
chat.
saying, but I
Oh,
saw his name, Malik, and he was in blue, and he was chatting. I sure did see that. He was
Now
trying to
I
get
don't.
her to get down.
Now I'm pretty sure she just put him in blue because Ness is a fucking troll. But yeah, okay.
Well,
I don't.
it's a
no,
play that
no,
didn't go right.
no, Brooke. No, Brooke had him as a mod. Now they're saying Brooke is back
Oh,
on
Brooke
Ness's
had him as a
channel.
mod. Okay. Yeah,
Yeah.
she
Yeah.
is. She up there now. I can see it with Billie Jean fine as hell. Oh my god, I didn't know she was that
That's my
pretty.
Now,
little baby girl. Don't be.
I ain't gonna mess with her, but she
Okay,
pretty.
don't.
yeah,
She pretty
Billie
though.
Jean's a
She'll
cutie
have
pie.
you in
Now,
the dead video. You won't be
so
able to
Billie
come
Jean,
back from it.
Billie Jean. I hope somebody recorded this for Billie Jean because I'm pretty sure she's gonna erase it. Brooke is, and
Oh
we
yeah,
know
yeah.
we need this for our next B sector premiere. So and unfortunately Billie Jean was on the panel with Ness. So let me see what this
Mhm.
old shyster is over there saying. I wonder if she telling Ness that she just told said she had a kickstand leg because Ness is very
Oh,
sensitive about that leg. So somebody,
yeah.
oh, they
It
over
looks
there
like they're
arguing.
going back. They going back and forth right now. Hold
Yeah,
on.
she's very sensitive about the leg. And I,
You're
I didn't
not
know
gonna
that was
put
a
the
condition.
Okay, so we're gonna revisit this. Okay, so I have to hear this for myself.
Okay.
Malik is not coming over. After well, Ness is gonna drag this out forever.
Well,
Do you guys want to revisit this, or do you guys want to try to hear me navigate this?
I'd rather
I,
hear you navigate.
unless you gonna do a reaction panel, because right now Brooke is yelling at the top of her lungs at Ness on the panel.
Well, you want to gather it
Now
together.
she's asking Ness, what could you possibly say? So she is trying to put it all on Ness. But what
Yeah,
did Ness do? Ness should have kicked your ass off and got her motherfucking content. You can't blame this on me. It's all your fault, Ness. Brooke doesn't know anything about being a content creator, and obviously Ness doesn't either. Because she squandered this whole fucking story. I tell you.
she never had control over it in the first place.
Well, that is true.
And that's
That
my
is true.
opinion. Just like she didn't have control over the last debacle that she had with Uppity and this heat and all them. So yeah, Ness, she's not good at this at the
She's
chaos
not.
panels.
And then she pulls in all these other riffraff people, just to fill slots on a panel and
Hmm.
stuff. And then the content got worse and worse and worse. And she wasn't managing any of the panelists and all this type of stuff. So, she when this came up, she didn't know what to do with it. Okay, what they're saying. Ziek thought he was gonna get tea, and he was there for about 3 minutes. Well, shit, he ain't even come over here. Shit.
He pulled that stunt before. He's done that shit before with misunderstood Don Cato and everybody. He does that shit a lot. It's clout chasing. I'm surprised Malik came over there.
Malik, ZX got more than I got out of Malik. Malik, I'm disappointed in you, and you still over there mine. So, it seems like
Mm.
Malik. So, do you think this whole thing with Brooke is fake? Because she lied and said one time when he got caught with this other girl that she had moved out. Now she was like a good 8.5 months pregnant. She had moved out and all this type of
Mhm.
stuff. So, do you think that this whole thing that they were broken up, and she's also said she had moved out a week after she met this dude? So, do you think that all of this is a play?
I think the whole thing is a play. And somebody's asking who that guy is on the panel. I heard your name before. I don't know who he is, but I know the
This
people
is
in the game, but I don't know him. But
Yep.
anyway,
People are
so I
game.
think this whole
this
thing
is
is a play. I really do. I think it's been kind of planned out. It's a little bit ratchet, and they really came here. And that's you could have really done this, executed this a little bit better. But I guess the coins weren't flowing, and you tried to push it, put your pedal to the metal. But anyway, it is what it is. So that's my answer. It's a play.
I think it's a definite play. I just think that the players don't know it. The only person that's trying to run the play is the person that's holding the panel
I
because we've
agree.
seen this before.
I
now,
totally
and
agree.
Brooke is so shocked that I mean Ness is so shocked that Brooke is not getting letting her get a word in edgewise. But you always let Brooke overtalk and never let anyone else get a word in edgewise. This is so apropos. I am loving to see this karma come slap this bitch in the lip because she lets Brooke talk over everybody else, and now Brooke is screaming to the top of her lungs over what? What is she so mad about? Nothing happened. I mean, why is she mad? Why is she yelling at Ness? This is crazy. Ugh, okay.
She's
Pills,
embarrassed,
pay
man.
attention
And
to
this shit
this
was
behavior.
This
Go
shit was
ahead.
going to happen. I'm telling you, this shit was going to happen. It was going to happen.
I think
Yeah.
Brooke has a sense of entitlement, and I think she's envious of the attention that Ness has been getting, and she's just trying to insert her storyline that we all are really not very much interested in. The baby alive thing didn't work. The Malik thing, or whatever. I guess she's trying to pump up on this, and then the Vegas thing, and then that for the love of the crook. So it's just somebody just trying to get into something, and then Ness let when Ness is trying to play chess. She's still a little checker playing bitch, and so she just trying to slide in some stuff, but it didn't work out because, as that person, the people of the game said, the players don't know the rules, don't know what's going on. So
Ness over there playing Connect Four.
right, Connect Four. You sunk my battleship. You know what I'm saying?
They don't even know they in the game.
They don't
Okay.
know.
Okay. So, oh, these bitches are screaming like crazy.
Yeah, I see the
Okay.
avatars moving.
Now, yeah, I I told you to move on. How did I make it content? I didn't. How did I make it content? I didn't do shit. I had no other choice but to go live, you stupid ass bitch.
Who's saying that?
Now,
Ness?
so also, let me mute these screaming bitches out of my ears. So now, also, don't forget that dude Dana, who is Brooke's other boyfriend. You guys know about Dana?
Oh shit, she
Now,
got
Dana
another
was
one?
in the
What?
yeah, that dude Dana. What is his name? Official Dana J. So he was also in Brooke's
Wow.
chat while Malik was saying, Brooke, in this, you don't have to prove a point. Go live on your life. He must mean go live on your live. No, this is a Ness's chat. So then the Dana dude comes in and he says his name is official Dana J. Brooke, in this live, you and Malik can hit my live. Now Dana is also the one who she was having all these intimate conversations with and all that stuff, and people were suspecting that this is one of her other dudes.
Man,
So
Brooke
Brooke is
definitely
just,
has a
Brooke
type,
is out
don't
here
she?
bad.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you know him. So you know him.
No, I just looked him up. It can't be him.
Oh, okay.
It can't be him.
You know, you want to share the screen. You want to share the screen and let us see.
Nigga.
Yeah, we need to see too.
He looked like Pill's cousin. Oh,
Oh, not related. Oh my
Okay, so now let me give you a message from I'm giving you a message from Malik. Okay, now here's what he had to say. I'ma stand 10 toes down. Okay, here we go. This is what Malik. I'm not answering no question. I'ma merely state my piece. I stand 10 toes down in everything I do. I'm 100% real nigga from the street. I got the phone calls on the gentleman who said something about me. I then got a phone call and said the dude never said nothing about me. Here's what I'm gonna do. My
man.
guy, do you, man. I'll never speak on you. Don't ever speak on me. I want y'all
Is
to
he
let Brooke be her.
is he in the
Brooke's her
chat?
own person. Brooke can handle her own. Don't bring me up in no controversy or no drama. Brooke gonna live her life. She got my blessings in her living her life. So those of y'all who like to take words and misconstrue them, he said conscrew them. Okay, so I'm just saying what he said. I got some voice recordings. That's what I'm reading from. So for those of you, okay, what else he say? Pills. You didn't say nothing about me, but I was told. So God, do you trust and believe I'll never say anything about you? I'm 100%. You got my word, people. I don't care whatever you hear. And that lady is grown and mature. She handles
Uh,
her own.
I beg to differ.
Dude, you seem to be grown and mature. Do you?
Mm.
I'm not gonna speak on you. Don't speak on me. If I ever get a call though, my guy, because you see, I'm 100. I was in net chat. I called you out directly, my dog. I didn't innuendo. I came straight at you. I told you where I'm from and how I get down. Enjoy your life. Well, so what? You a bad bitch or you a punk bitch? First you I ain't got and you and she's a mature woman and I came straight at you. I told you. Let me see what else Malik said. Two more. Okay. That's all I'm gonna say about it. Everybody have a great night and let them be them. But then there's more. He did have something else to say about it. Let me see.
All this for a hamburger. That's what one of the grown folks people cashed up him enough to buy a hamburger.
Uh 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 Ness was like, I can scream too. So Ness is screaming on them hoes. But that's all I got from Malik. That's what Malik had to say over there at Grown Folks TV. Now somebody in the chat said that people you need to put some numbers to these people and you need to put some numbers to these and call the game out. Who's number 1 through 4? And it's 4 people
Oh,
in this shit. Or you choose the 4 people. So we need to fucking get something because I got some money for this game because by the time okay and the game ends at the start of the little Las Vegas trip because I feel like it's gonna be a whole lot of moving parts and pieces before then. Of course, Brooke and Ness gonna act like they done made up, but them bitches are screaming at each other like some crazed banshees at this point. But Brooke
I,
went back over to Ness's channel.
I'd be surprised if they even make it to Vegas at this point. The way this
Oh,
shit show
really?
is going, I'll be surprised if they make it to Vegas. If Pills don't say, you know what, fuck this shit, I'm out. He needs to run. He seriously needs to fucking run. This
Now,
is a clusterfuck right here.
yeah, this really is. Now, okay, so now Flickr, people have been saying that Flickr is obsessed with Ness. You know who Flickr is?
Yes, Flickr is obsessed with Ness. I
Pills.
was in the live
I mean,
today.
I'm sorry, Pills, a keeper of the game. You were in the live today. Okay,
I was
so
in her chat. Yes.
let's not be mistaken. Flickr
Mm-hmm.
called it. I think Flickr listens to all my lives, so she regurgitates a lot of people and don't give them credit. But even Flickr called it that. I'm serious, but no. But even Flickr called it, and she is going to be getting her whole life out of this shit. She said,
Uh-huh.
Brooke, Ness doesn't respect you. Ness think you're a loser. You don't do no content, and you need Ness and da 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 da. So I think it's going to be interesting what Flickr has to say about this as well.
Miss Ronnie Q. I was already someplace where I probably wasn't supposed to be.
Uh huh.
CC somebody, one of them grown people over there. Flickr was on that channel doing an interview. She talked about how the nest stank, how the boils was stinking. She talked about a whole bunch of ratchet shit. She dragged the fuck out of goddamn nest, and this was like less than half an hour ago.
Yep, it was on Chucky
And she's
panel.
Yep.
Oh, and she also said that that Ness didn't change that bumper and she was taking whole baths in the hotel sink and
On her
she
period.
said she was
On her period. You gotta.
on her period and
Yep.
smelling like a bag of nickels and she was
Yep.
dreading that if she would turn around while on live that she would have leaked some period blood in that romper and she said she didn't kiss her she felt looked out about her but yeah so I just let her do her thing on me because she basically said that she should have been should have been Nessa's pleasure to have somebody to do that too. So basically, she said that she's gross and she's nasty. She definitely said all of this herself. So
And
a lot of people
she
think
also
that
said she
Flickr is
wanted, she
mad
asked her
because
to beg, she begged her to wash herself, and she did not.
oh
This
yeah, she
explains
did
why
say
this
that.
suit
Thank you,
was
Church
looking like.
Mouse.
This explains why this Heat was looking like that when Ness took the picture of them, and Heat was kind of slumped over, looking like she was depressed with life. Now I understand it. At first, I thought this Heat was
You
just a
understand?
fucking introvert, but now I understand. Now I understand why she was looking like that. Damn.
Thank you for coming to Member Church Mouse. Okay, so yeah, so she also said that she even offered to pay for an Uber for her to go to her mom's house and get a change of clothes, but she wouldn't. So it was a lot of stuff that she said. Now I'm kind of on the fence with this one. I don't know if it's all of Flickr is just mad because Ness won't have any more contact with her. I do believe it's true because we did see her in the romper, but I'm just thinking that some of this may be what they call it, sour nickels or sour grapes. Sour grapes. I got
Mhm.
nickels on my mind since
I
y'all
think so
telling me.
because how okay, so what's been bothering me, and I wanted to hear some more from it before I even comment on it. But Ness trip to Vegas is being funded by someone, right?
Yes.
Now
Right,
I know that when Ness flew to Miami because she's in Seattle, she flew to Miami on Heat's dime.
right.
So could it be? I mean, I'm pretty sure she's getting funded by someone else and probably running the same game on somebody else, and that's probably what he is, kind of jealous about. You know what I'm saying? Like you're doing the same shit to them that you were doing to me.
I think it's by
Now I don't
on here.
I don't
I think,
think it's anybody who has any type of romantic interest in her who's doing it. She
no,
says
they
that it
don't.
is a subscriber. So I
Mhm.
Uh,
really don't think that there's no one else on the you think it's somebody who has interest in her?
I think it's somebody who supported another group that did the same type of thing. I swear, it's just an opportunity and some money on the floor. I think it might be the tie. I don't know. For some reason, I saw that in there. She's been saying that a millionaire is sponsoring it. For about $1,000, somebody could pop this shit off and make. I mean, it's low. It's low
You
budget.
mean
It's funny. Go ahead.
you mean
why would they
you mean
drop that
tied
amount of
to
money for on them just to see the
Well, they got
fallout?
bonus points,
well,
hotel points,
wait,
frequent
wait a
flyer
minute. Hold on,
miles.
hold on, 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 hold on. You know who Ty? You don't know who Ty is, right? So Ty
No.
is the girl who financed Sean Bradley's thing when they were going to have the reality show. That's the Ty you're talking about, right? Of you.
That is correct. Frequent flyer miles,
So
bonus
that's
points,
right.
hotel points.
Yeah, and put
Uh
them up in an Airbnb and did filming of what was going on under the guise that she was going to start a reality show, and it never came to pass. So, uh, I think View, if it wasn't you, I heard say it before. This is the second time that I heard that, speculation about it, but I don't even think it's
Somebody
her.
else said it.
So,
I
View,
didn't
why do
say
you
it.
think it's her?
Yeah.
What?
Somebody else said it.
Okay,
I didn't
yeah,
say
this
it. Oh, I'm sorry. There's a delay. I'm sorry.
okay. That's
Okay.
okay. Now, so what do you think about that? I don't think they're worthy. I just don't think that their adventures would be well, the way the reality shows are going now, like
Mm-hmm.
the bad what is the bad girls, not the baddies and all this type of stuff. That could somebody from Zeus could be paying
Yeah, I think it's
for
something.
this. And yeah, Zeus could be shutting it up.
I think so. I
Now,
think
people,
it's
what do you think?
I don't know. I
Go
can't
finish, Pam.
call.
I'm sorry.
okay. Let me.
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah,
Go
I
ahead.
think it's somebody. I think it could be somebody that that did reach out. Hell, let's let this shit pop off and stuff because it is. It would be quite entertaining, especially with the extra folks that they do add on. So we don't know. I wasn't the one to first mention the Thai lady. So I saw somebody else mention it, but then I thought about it. I was like, this would be a good rebuttal. It really would be for the whole show. So we don't know what's going
Oh my
on.
God. Hold on. Okay, go ahead. We don't know what's going on. Go ahead, bro. Of you.
Did you
I'm
call me
sorry, I
Brooke?
cut you
I'm
off.
light skinned squirrel. Don't you, Martin Granacue?
You light skinned
I
squirrel.
don't,
Go
I
ahead.
don't have anything else to add.
Go
You go
ahead.
ahead, baby. I'm going to mute. Go ahead.
Okay, now people, what do you people add something to this? What do you want to add right quick?
I still have questions as to why someone would fly Ness out to Vegas with Brooke and this pills dude. Like it sounds like a setup to me. Like somebody's gonna get filmed, somebody's gonna get exposed. Whose favor is this gonna work in? That's my question. Because it's random. It's random as hell to me. Even the woman that was crying, I forget the other woman that they funded to fly out, and she was crying the whole time. I forgot who that is. I think she's on the panel now.
No,
Uh,
no. First of all, let's get it straight. First of all, I don't know your motherfucking ass, but don't you say no goddamn narrative that you don't even know. Okay, my flight was taken care of by me. Okay, I rolled in there with
oh,
money. I had
that
more
was
money
you?
than most of the people were there. So I need to make sure that you understand that the narrative of them flying me out is incorrect.
No, Lolo, Key Lolo.
Okay, you said on the panel. Kilo Lolo is not on the panel. I'm on the panel.
No,
You
not
just
on
said
this
that.
panel. Not on this panel. I'm talking about on Ness's panel.
Damn,
This was a live
Okay,
stream
all
that was
right. I
done
just want
about
to
a
make
day
sure.
ago,
not
and
you.
somebody funded Key
Okay, but
Lolo's
we're gonna get
trip
it straight.
to
Okay,
Vegas.
because I know you
No,
don't
it's
know.
not.
No,
It's
yeah,
not.
I
It's
apologize for the
Okay, all right. I just
no,
want to make
no,
sure.
no.
no, no, Pam. Pam, he means Lolo with the who wears the different color hair. So the sponsor also put
Okay,
her
you know
Yeah,
up,
how people
Lolo,
change
who's
flew her
things
on
around.
out,
Ness's
I'm
and
panel
put
sorry,
her.
right
sir.
now is
I'm
what
Yeah,
sorry,
I'm
sir, if
talking
I
about.
sounded aggressive, but people around here changed the narrative and never really got the truth,
yeah.
and they really don't deserve the truth. Okay, go ahead.
Oh no, my
They
apologies for
were
not clearing that up.
yeah.
Because
No,
I don't know you either,
she. It
so I
was
don't
just
want
a
to. I
simple
ain't trying to dish it.
misunderstanding.
Yeah,
No, it was a simple misunderstanding. That's one of
yeah,
the,
yeah,
you know how they lie roasting it. You know they've been ribbing her about that for years because a View went to one of those filmings with Sean Bradley for Ty, and so they've been like ribbing her like, oh, they had to do this and that for you. So when you said whoever paid for that lady to go out who's sitting on the panel, she didn't
yes,
understand you meant who's sitting on Nessa's
yeah. I
panel
meant
right now.
Lolo
So
that's
now,
sitting on Ness's panel right now. Somebody funded a
yes.
trip for her to go out to Vegas
Hmm.
with Ness, just out of the blue. It seemed random to me. That's what I was saying. So
Okay.
Yeah, I agree, and that seems like that might be also added piggyback onto this whole thing. They've been trying to find somebody because didn't they? The first Vegas thing, they funded Nika with her thing. They funded her to get up there to do that. So that's why I still think you know how you keep striking the match and it don't really light well enough, and you
yep.
might want to relight it. So that's why I think it's somebody that has some frequent miles, some points and stuff that try to do the show. That's the only reason why I tried to tie that with them, but I wasn't the first person to said it. Somebody else said it.
So this is like
Okay.
Vegas Gate
So
all over again.
it seems so, but I don't. It doesn't look like they're gonna make it. All of them are snakes. It just really doesn't look like
Yeah,
they're gonna make it to me.
I
Thank
agree
you,
with
T.
that.
Evan, for the gifted memberships. I don't think they're gonna make it. So they say Ness is over there crying now. So let me go over here and see what I can hear of what the fuck Ness crying about. Did she lost the
Yeah,
content? Oh
go
my
ahead.
god.
I'll entertain your guests real quick and come back in and whatever. But I apologize to the people
Now
of the game.
she
I
get
don't know.
she's giving
Okay, go ahead.
she's giving K Fit the floor. K Fit is of the voice of reason
I
wherever she
like
goes.
her.
So
Hmm. Yeah, I
oh my
like her.
god. So yeah, I ain't got nothing else. Now we got Grish up here. We got the dude Stefan up here. Of course, we got Intrinsic up here.
Yep.
Mhm.
K Fit, Billie Jean,
Victor Moan's
Yeah.
Lolo,
up there.
Shakim, Vic Damone.
Yes, he's on there.
What
I
the
don't
fuck
see
Vic,
he's
Vic
got to
Damone.
do with
Oh, he just
anything?
oh my god.
nothing. He has
Oh my
shit
god.
to do
Oh,
with
I can't
No,
anything.
stand him.
let me tell you
He
who
just
can
got
be
his
off of
channel
here.
flagged
We
down.
got oh really?
Yeah, yeah. Somebody over in the black sector, he streamed him and then he got his channel struck, so he's on the backup channel. But it's quiet, so nobody, nobody knows, nobody cares. But yeah, he likes Ness. He's a Ness supporter.
Oh, really?
Yes, he is.
Interesting.
Now,
Yeah.
K Fit says something very, and I thought about this all, all along. She said, if your divorce is not final and you know it can be messy, why put somebody in harm's way? While she's sitting up there like, oh no, it's all good, and it was all bullshit from the jump. So that is a good statement or a question. We don't know what Malik feel. This just happened not long ago. Now Ness got to piggyback off. Now Ness says she got to piggyback off of that. What does it have to do with you? You just coming out of a failed lesbian relationship. Now, how are you talking about how inappropriate it was for a married person to go on a dating show when they're still technically married if they ever were? As let me put that caveat in, if they ever were for view. Okay, so let
Allegedly.
me see what Ness got to say.
because the shit fell apart, and now Ness is Ness is the fucking snake. So of course she
Mm-hmm.
gonna bite Brooke's ass because Brooke
Mm-hmm.
jumped at her first.
Yep.
And
Yep.
Now, K-Fit says, now we've been listening to this all. We're going to be hooking up and my legs are going to be up in the V. Now, you think a
uh-huh.
nigga who has been living with you and dealing with you want to hear all of that? Now, let me see what Ness got to say to this.
And I think that shit
It's
is
not
cap.
over yet.
I think that shit is cap what Brooke was saying, but then again, go off.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, she's trying to make like all the paperwork is done and set up and everything, but we know no paperwork is done. Like the simple fact that Maryland, you have to be separated for a calendar year before they allow you to do the paperwork. What is she? What type of paperwork? Very vague. Legal separation paperwork, but you're still under the same roof. And then, of course, we know the bitch is always lying about having her own place. She said she was getting a place in 30 to 60 days, and then the next week, oh, I have my own place. Yeah,
40
I already
evictions.
moved. Like
40 evictions. What didn't I hear somebody say that she had 40 evictions?
14.
Oh, 14. Well,
14
14.
evictions.
one is enough.
Yeah.
So Brooke is live
Mm-hmm.
on her channel
14.
now since she got dropped.
Oh, she got dropped. Okay. Oh, okay. Oh
Yeah,
my
she
God.
been dropped and she's live
Okay.
on her channel now. So Ness is
Oh, so
crying
she
to
went live
deflect
again.
from
Let me see.
feeling guilt, basically.
Uh-huh. But Ness is crying because they asking some good questions.
Yeah, they as they should. I'm glad there's some folks in that chat
Now,
that's actually
they
thinking.
now K Fit said Brooke says I mean Nesco, oh, you talking about Malik? You think he's gonna feel some type of way? And then Ness says she doesn't think that Malik is gonna feel some type of way after this girl said, how do you think this man feels hearing this and her legs gonna be up in the air and this? And Ness thinks that he is not gonna feel any type of way. So Ness is delusional. Okay, let me see what else. Now I gotta see how she's gonna turn this into a cry for her. She wanna address the elephant in the room. She said she was enjoying it. It was comical. It was content. She was enjoying it. But we're not going to sit here and act like Brooke is embracing all of this attention. And the mere fact, because now I'm starting to think about everything. You was on the panel. You knew that it was nothing. But the way you was addressing Malik, oh no, Malik, leave me alone. It's like you knew. You knew how the beast like to move. You already
Hmm.
know. You know what it is. And I'm starting to think that it was given like you was doing that to build up momentum for this bullshit. So let's be very clear. If Malik, what I wanted her to respond to is what they put in the back chat. What they put in the back chat was she told Malik that she needed Malik to do a favor for her. So you alerted her to the back chat, and then she said she didn't want to talk about him. Tell him what's in the back chat. What else the back chat say? By allowing her to do the dating show. That's the favor that she asked of Malik. And now Malik is feeling like the favor went overboard with the pills thing. Okay, so she's saying it's a play. She said that somebody put in the back chat that she asked her husband to do her a favor and let her do this dating show. Now her husband feel like this whole shit has gone overboard. So now Ness is blaming the play on Brooke. So it was a play. Let's go.
It was a whole goddamn play. Wow. Wow. You called it,
Yeah,
It was
Ronnie.
a
poorly,
You
whole
called it,
fucking play.
Ronnie.
poorly executed play.
A very poorly
Oh my
executed play.
god.
So this is so fucking stupid. Like watching a bunch of 8-year-olds trying to coordinate an attack.
Yeah, can't put a square peg in a round
Trying to
hole.
like a bunch of 8-year-olds trying to coordinate a state dinner or something. It ain't gonna happen. They
Right.
ain't gonna pull it off. Like, god damn.
Jesus Christ.
That's right, Indigo. News
For
for views.
attention.
And a view is a view.
She would ask to do it. She would ask to do it for attention of body electric because she's a lazy ass bitch, and she thinks everybody's so jealous of her page and her content, and she did the what is it debate show, and she did 1.5 shows of the debate. So she thinks that people should just magnetically flock to her channel, but she doesn't want to put in any work on her channel. She wants to sit on panels, and they don't share her out. They share every other motherfucker out on the panel. This is fact. This is factual. So she thought that she was going to get it through osmosis by sitting on their panels. Now, what is Brooke talking about? What is Brooke talking about, Peeper? Do you have a little tidbit of what she's talking about?
Can I say one thing about Unigirl's bad weave wants to know, did Brooke ever address her black feet? Okay, let me be quiet.
Hold on.
That is a good question. Now, you know Brooke called herself light skinned Brooke, right? Peeper.
I didn't know she called herself that.
Now,
I mean the
yes,
photos.
you know how many panels was torn down because people told Brooke she's brown skinned? Do you know how many lies was stretched out with arguments and screaming, much like the screaming you just heard tonight? She said she's light skinned.
Was
These are
it
her
as
feet.
many as this? It was it as many as the shades of oh my god.
Look at the fake
These are
big
her feet.
toenail.
So
Now
I've seen
feet
many
is the
shades of
last
Brooke
thing to get a
on her
tan.
panel.
Mm-hmm.
I've seen shades of Brooke on her panel, so I don't know which is real and which is not. So she's legit brown
This
skin.
is real.
Okay.
That's a brown skinned girl, and she will curse you out. Cause my husband, he don't even fuck with brown skinned girls. My husband only fuck with light skinned girls. Yeah, the bitches on the side of you, the bitches he got on the side, obviously. Cause girl, yeah, they wanted to see her feet during the dating show, and she took about 3 to 5 minutes to just turn the camera to her feet because she had to put a sweater on the floor because obviously her carpet is so dirty and rank that she had to cover up the carpet and then plop these dark skinned feet. If I wasn't mistaken, I would kind of confuse her with Demons O with these goddamn feet.
No.
And you know what? She doodoo brown. Roddy Q. Don't she got a doodoo stain on the thing? Okay. I'm sorry. Never mind. I didn't know you.
Yeah. She got a yeah, she
Demon
even has a
darker than
look
that,
like a shit stain on the sweater.
Demon Soul is actually darker than
that. I'm being facetious, Peeper. And she also has a shit stain over there in the lower right hand corner of this sweater. I mean, not only was the floor dirty, the fucking apparatus that she put on the floor to cover the dirty floor is dirty too. So she's just like a really dirty, square ass bitch. And always taking pictures from the side. She's built like an old chunky Mexican. Let's be real about it. And we are not going to forget about those teeth that she has begged for people to fix and all this type of stuff. I mean, Brooke is a whole hot mess. And I think people of the game would have been, not people of the game. I'm thinking Peels, would have been cursing her out. Somebody actually said Peels would be having her on the north side of Vegas tricking once he saw her in person. So I don't know.
That makeup is not going to last.
I don't know where they trick at in Vegas.
It's 100 degrees in Vegas in August. That makeup that she puts on to be light skin is not going to last.
It's hotter. It's hotter. It's
hotter
than 100 degrees in
I was
August
lowballing
in Vegas. Yeah.
And with them little baby feet, I don't know how far she's going to walk.
I don't even think they're gonna be outside, but that's just me.
Yeah, you don't think they're gonna chance
They
somebody
ain't,
seeing them? Is that what you're saying?
they ain't coming
They're not gonna
outside.
chance.
No, no,
Okay,
no.
Hi, Fedora.
because they
Were
don't want
they was
anybody to see
Ness
them.
right? Was Ness and them outside? I mean, they were outside on the balcony, but were they outside? Like were they walking down the street like how Victimone and Tracy and Noble were walking down the street? I don't see them doing
Mm-mm.
that. I don't see them. I don't see them out and about
Uh,
in heavily populated places. There are people that are in the beef sector and the black sector that are in Vegas. You know what I'm saying? I
Yeah.
don't see them being
okay,
out and about like
right
that. Just saying.
now the title of her video is "Fuck Numbers." It's about the loyalty. So she's telling Ness to fuck your numbers. It's about the loyalty, bitch. You can't even be loyal to your husband, bitch. What is she talking about loyalty? She don't know what loyalty is. And the one before that was let's expose everything. Y'all got me fucked up. Brooke, you're not gonna expose everything because you're a pathological liar. So let me see what she's talking about right now.
Okay, well, she can't even be loyal to her own race because she's one day she's light skinned, one day she's dark skinned, one day she's. I mean, no, ma'am, no, she can't be loyal to anything. We cannot listen to her at all.
The way Malik was
She's not
talking
even
on
loyal
CX,
to her goddamn dentist. You're supposed to go to the dentist at least twice a year and shit.
yeah.
This bitch got this whole goddamn mouth problem that's been developing for several years. She's not even loyal to that goddamn baby laugh, goddamn doll baby that she got. Bitch got knocked up by a goddamn imaginary sperm. Girl, please. There ain't no loyalty over there. What you got, Ronnie?
the way Malik was talking
Okay.
on ZX panel, it sounded like he didn't seen enough. I'm just saying, from a male
He
point of
sounds
Now
like
view,
that
I
all
he
the time.
Malik is over here saying Brooke, chill, hitting us direct. You'll work that out.
Mm-hmm.
Now she's
He's
talking
still
nah.
in the
about she
game.
know how to be loyal to a bitch. She know how to represent friends, all because of dumb bullshit that you listening to. You let these people tell you this shit. Now she know how to shut the fuck up and be with one person. Her loyalty has never been in question and it never will. But I ain't gonna
Yeah,
let nobody play on my top.
but that's the
Go ahead.
problem. Ness is not loyal to her. That's what I question. I said, is when the shit hits the fan for Brooke, is Ness gonna be there? And we see what Ness is doing. So that's
Of
the
course
problem. Brooke can
not.
be loyal as fuck to it. Brooke can be loyal as fuck to a fucking brick. But if that brick ain't gonna move for Brooke, then what the fuck being loyal to it for? Ness don't
Brooke
give a
is
shit
eating up.
about Brooke.
Yeah, Brooke is eating up crumbs. Of course she's gonna be loyal. She gonna sit there like a puppy, waiting on some motherfucking table scraps. That's exactly what she is, like a puppy waiting on table scraps to drop down from Ness, thinking that what the momentum that Ness gets is just gonna flow to her and fall off the table from her. Somebody
Right.
enter
Listen.
somebody enter Brooke in the perfect pet competition Saturday,
Right.
June 8th,
Okay.
please.
But listen here,
Please,
Miss
somebody.
Ronnie Q. Brooke can't be loyal because she wasn't loyal to them goddamn golden chicken wings that she peddled out here on the goddamn YouTube and the goddamn cooking competition. Next thing we knew, she goddamn putting gold in the goddamn eggs, gold in the motherfucking mozzarella stick, gold every motherfucking where. She came in here with one assignment telling us she made these goddamn 24 karat goddamn gold chicken wings, and that's her signature dish. And then the next thing we know, she putting that shit on everything that she enter a goddamn competition. Bitch can't be loyal.
Not, not at all. Now she says she's loyal, but we're supposed to forget that she's living with a dude and she set up a date with somebody for attention. Okay, so this let's be clear. Okay, we all are clear on this. This was all a move for attention, and this is all a bunch of bullshit. So we can go home, we can write our stories about this because this is all bullshit. Are you gonna put some numbers on these hoes, people of the game?
Okay, so we got player one, which is Ness. Player two is gonna be Brooke. Player three is Pills, since he ain't getting no pussy, but it's official. I would say player four
Now
is Malik.
Malik can't be no player. He can't be no player because he's not he don't have no channel. So he can't be no
Well,
player. He got to
but
be
he'll be hit.
something else.
He's gonna hit panels though. Whoever's paying the most, or is gonna ride in his favor like ZX did. I'm surprised he hopped on ZX panel, but then
Because
again,
look,
he
look,
don't know what we know.
It was a
Now
big neck
they
incentive. So somebody needs to
now
serve it up to five guys.
Who do you think
now
the
they
fourth
said
player should be? Flicker?
um I think the fourth player should be Flicker
The
because I
baby
think
doll.
no, I think the fourth player should be Flicker because I think that the Flicker is gonna gain some momentum after this
Oh
big
yeah.
debacle. Or do you think it should be Lemon? It should be Lemon or Flicker.
Maybe it should be Lolo.
No,
Oh.
because no, because Lolo is no Lolo don't have any power. So I don't think it should be Lolo because she's
I see her
being
as more
thrown
so
out.
of I see her as more so of a casualty of this shit show than anything else.
Yes.
Because now she's going to
Yes,
be
she's
coming
a
into
cat.
this environment. If Brooke and Ness phony fake makeup or whatever, and they still go on this trip, what makes you think that anything positive is going to come out of this shit after
Well,
this
I don't.
after this fuck up right here? Because Ness really did like let this shit get out of hand really
But we
fast.
don't think of positivity over here. Like, really?
Exactly.
Now somebody in the chat said has a question for you. They said is player two the light
Oh,
skinned Brook or the dark skinned Brook or the
oh,
brown
there you
skinned Brook?
go.
There we go. Well, player two could be the dark skinned Brooke, and player four could be the light skinned Brooke.
You know what? That is good because we're seeing that she's definitely two skin tones, two different individuals. Because she asked the rah 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 with one skin tone and the rah rah rah
Mhm.
with another one. You know what? That hey, there you go.
See, we getting the light
Brooke,
skinned Brooke online. We gonna get the dark skinned Brooke when they finally meet her in person.
Fact,
mm.
fact.
Yeah, exactly. But no, I wouldn't say that because Brooke ain't gonna bust the bubble. She just gonna sit up there and talk, and when they get in her face, she gonna act like she need to protect the rest of her teeth so she can't fight. Brooke gonna do a J Dunn if somebody get up in her face. She gonna call for help and ask for security. I don't believe it.
Well,
But
she
the
said she was
dragging,
gonna f me up. She told me she was gonna f me up. I'm still waiting. I ain't seen that sign of nothing.
but the
Hmm.
dragging that Ness is gonna give Brooke if she ever gets to lay eyes on her is gonna be epic as hell. Ness
That
is a
part.
good damn dragger.
She
So
sure
yeah,
is.
yeah. I that's what I'm looking forward to because I know it's coming. I know it's coming.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now, so she sure is over here snotting and crying, making me the laughing stock. Brooke, you was the laughing stock before this shit. She thinks she just became the laughing stock. She's over there crying because she think this has made her the laughing stock. How you been a laughing stock? You fucking
Maybe.
was an R. Kelly supporter, bitch. Are you serious?
Then.
What else do you think you have ever been since you've been sitting your ass up on panels but a laughing stock? Are you serious? The fuck
Right.
out of here, Brooke. Come on now.
Yeah,
She's
people ain't
Queen of
hating on
Demons.
her. They seriously trying to warn her because they know how Ness works. So, I mean, look what happened to Uppity. And Brooke was it. Brooke was there when it happened. So anyway,
Yeah, so she should already know the play. She should already
fuck,
know. She didn't even
fuck,
realize that's
fuck
when you're
Uppity. She
talking.
got what her hand called for. Uppity got exactly what she deserved. They all get
Yeah.
exactly what they
but
deserve
they've been
for
warning
being
Uppity
some
for
simp
months
ass
now.
bitches.
Yeah, they've been
Yeah,
warning
fuck
Uppity for
Uppity. I don't
months,
give
and
a fuck.
then when it finally happens, it's deer in the headlights for Uppity. But it's like people been telling you, Uppity, that Ness didn't give a fuck about you, and you were up there for content.
Yeah,
Mhm.
exactly. But some of these people just think any attention is worth it. Fuck Uppity. She got what she deserves, and
Mhm.
this I'm sure it wasn't the first time, and this is not going to be the last time that she gets what
No,
she deserves because she lies too much. It would be
Right.
one thing if she would stick to the content, but she insists on just fucking lying for absolutely no reason. That's why you can't take the bitch seriously. If she came out here and gave commentary and gave her slant on it, but bitch, cut the fucking bullshit. Oh, I can't stand her. Okay, so now Ness is over there thinking she looks like a joke automatically because of this. But Ness, I
hmm
mean, Flicker, not Flicker, Brooke. Brooke has been looking like a joke in these streets. So this is where's this gonna end, guys? Okay, so what are your predictions? You don't think they're going to Vegas, right, Peeper?
I at this point it would be hard to say. It would be hard to believe that they would end up in Vegas together at this point.
I agree. And I even said that yesterday that oh well, I already said that. So what about you, a viewers review?
I think I'm going to go with what I thought initially. I think one of the people that were trying to sponsor the show, or anybody else that's on any other platform that has points and things, or just want to throw $1,000 out. It can be ghetto. They can put all the motherfuckers up in the goddamn circus. That's $19 per night with the free
Hold
buffet.
up. Hold up. We
Whoa.
got breaking news. Tiny Sugar Daddy said Malik revealed that Brooke doesn't have a daughter. Tiny Sugar Daddy, where exactly did he reveal that at? We
Ooh.
all knew this, but I want to
Mhm.
be able to get that beautiful beam of footage, if not nothing but the sound of that. Where did he reveal that at?
And we
I
talk
don't
about
know.
the baby that Brooke supposedly just had, right?
The
Yes,
baby
the
alive.
daughter.
Oh,
Ah,
baby.
Now,
ah.
come on, people. You know that girl ain't got no real baby.
Well, you know what? We've seen this shit happen before. There's supposed to be a lady that was like close to damn 60 that had a baby recently in the black sector, and so I've seen that shit before. But anyway, um,
Room shakers that
no, no, no,
all?
no,
No,
nope,
you
nope,
mean
nope, nope,
black
not
sex.
room
She's in the
shaker.
mode three.
Some
Okay.
somebody, someone totally different. Yeah, in the black
Oh,
sector. That's mode three. But that was a long time ago. It was refuted, and we moved on from that. But yeah,
well, we had that
continue.
lady that had 8 babies. Remember in the beginning of the beef sector blabbed it? Well, I don't like to talk about old history. So yeah, this is a play that people have already seen that people have imaginary babies and things. They
Right.
even walk around waddling and all that kind of stuff. Yeah.
Yep. Yep. On this case that I'm talking about in the black sector, the baby was light skinned and then the baby was dark skinned within like a week's time.
And they hadn't been out in the sun.
Correct.
I'm sorry. I apologize.
Yeah. Yes, exactly.
So
So
yeah, we've seen it before.
exactly. We sure have seen it before. And that shit is crazy.
Funny as hell to me. But you know
Malik
what
is
was
the
even more funny? There were people
what's
that
that?
actually believed that shit.
Uh,
Yep.
yeah, and yeah, it's people on here who were actually taking up for Brooke. Brooke was sending alleged pictures out of the baby. I don't know if they were duped into thinking she had a baby, or I know Pizarro is now coming out and saying, "I'm gonna tell them why I thought that baby pictures was fake, and you were lying about that baby." But she never said one word while her and Brooke were cool. So I don't know if they were, complicit in this baby thing, but they never asked it about it, never asked about her baby. They never mentioned her baby. Brooke is always the one bringing up that fake baby. Now, if you say the baby is fake, fuck these people. They talking about my kids. These people ain't gonna be talking about my kids. If you say you have a fake baby, it's not talking about your kids. It's talking about your lie about having a fake baby. Now she would get
Right.
so insulted as if you were talking about if you had said something really about her child as an individual. Just saying that she would go off on this tangent. See, so Brooke has always been full of shit and trying to seek attention and trying to have people feel sorry for her and how dare them. I just did a live about this bitch yesterday. She's talking about she's gonna drag people and all this type of shit. Boy, I tell you, karma has a good way of slapping a bald mouth bitch in the motherfucking mouth with a bat. I tell you.
Miss Monica, I already knew that I knew just because I've seen this shit all the time. I knew that the baby wasn't a real baby. One, because that would have been a great opportunity to do a money grab with the registry and stuff. I don't know if y'all know what people do. They go ahead and set the fake registries up. They get people
Yeah.
to with this Amazon wish list and shit, and then they send the shit back. So then they get a credit. They get it in a gift card when they return it back to whatever, and then they
Mhm.
scam it. So it was already a scam that could have been played. Now you think if Brooke was having a goddamn real goddamn baby, we did not see any baby shower, we did not see any goddamn wish list, we didn't see anything. And then the
Okay.
baby should have been like 15 years old by now, and we didn't see their birthday party, no scamming. So we already know she got scared. See, Brooke, you can't even be a bit real goddamn crook on here in our faces and shit. We already know about the shit you did back in the back page, being a whore in the street and shit like that, girl. Whatever, we don't know. But no, we up in our face with a fake baby. You couldn't even pull that shit off. You weak bitch.
Mm.
Okay, now this same person said at the end of the live she just ended, she said, now she still is not, so her saying that she said it because Malik isn't the father of the baby. Where's that comment? Okay, at
What?
the end of
I
the
saw
Brooks
that.
last live she had a second ago, she said the reason she said that was because Malik ain't, because it ain't his. So okay, so if you're saying you said that
Wow.
because it ain't his, you're still trying to pretend like there's a baby though.
She
That
said
So
that's
that when she first told us that she had the baby, that it's not his, her. She said it's her boyfriend. So yeah, so that's the second time she done said that that baby, fake baby, live won't her, won't his.
so she had a fake baby by a mystery nigga is what I'm hearing.
yeah,
Yeah,
okay. So when she, yeah, so when she broke up, when they had that mod situation, her husband was modding for somebody and she got all huffy and mad because she told him don't be talking to her and contacting her. She found out he was still talking and in contact with her. There was a big YouTube blow up about that, and a big argument back and forth, and her husband, I didn't do what Brooke said I did. We had to listen to all of this slow talking from him, and then Brooks was about 8.5 to 9 months pregnant. Her baby was due within the month, and then all of a sudden she's going live with these videos showing that she's moved, and all she got is some motherfucking thin ass grocery bags that she's showing thrown in a corner somewhere. And it was like it wasn't even 3 days later, and she's moved all of a sudden, and I'm laying in my bed in my new place, and then all of a sudden she had a new boyfriend, and then everybody's like, "You got a dude already? How you get a dude when you that big and pregnant?" And she would never show her belly. She would never show her pregnancy belly. But then all of a
Mm.
sudden she had a new man, and then all of a sudden the next day it was his baby, and then about a week and a half later she was back at home and she didn't want to talk about none of that stuff no more.
Interesting. Shelly said this is
hey,
karma for
love
how
you
she
too.
treated her.
Mm-hmm.
Sound like a lot of people feel like this is karma on their behalf.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, let me see. What's Shelly saying? Okay, running you,
Hey,
Pam
boo.
and Peeper. Okay. Uh, that matter. I pulled Brooke to the side, and I still haven't said anything. But in my humble opinion, this is karma for how she did me. What did
Mm.
she do to Shelly?
I don't know what she did to Shelly, but I know she said she was going to murder me. So you know what? I do know what she did to Shelly. Oh, she did a whole lot of stuff to a lot of people. I'm going to let Shelly. That's going to be her story. I can't remember the exact details, but Brooke lashed out at a whole bunch of people that are up here in the DMV area. She sure did when she
Oh
came
shit.
out here with her little foreign ass on the back page. I do
Now,
remember.
UNC girl is saying she posted a comment that said he wrote in the chat that he don't have a daughter. I think, unless Ness's last live,
Yeah, it went away.
it was
Mhm.
comment was removed. Brooke said it's
Immediately.
not
I
true.
was like, did I
Yeah.
just see that? And it was gone. So they're doing damage control over there. They're doing damage control and
Yeah.
it's ratchet.
Yeah, it's a
That's
bunch of
already out the
bullshit.
bag though. It ain't gonna take
So
long
how
for the detectives to figure this shit out though.
so how are they gonna put this back together? Because Brooke needs somebody's okay. So now they got into it earlier over on Brooke's panel when China came up there and was China, is it China White?
It's China White. That's Chucky's
Yeah.
girlfriend.
When China came up there and was reading
Are you there, Miss
Oh,
Ronnie?
Ronnie, you
yeah,
dropped off.
I noticed when China
Oh,
White was saying that they played the sector and let all these strangers in here. Now Ness
mm,
and Bree supposed to be beefing. So then what did Ness do? She says that she doesn't want to talk about anybody who is in contact with Flickr because China White is also Flickr's mod. So all of a sudden, the reason why she runs off the panel and doesn't say anything is because of that. But then where does she go? She goes over to Bree channel. Now her and Bree supposed to be in such a heated heated beef. So how come you didn't just take your ass off the internet? But you ran over to Bree. So it's play after play after play with these weak ass bitches.
Is Hutch coming on
Yeah.
the up on the panel? Is Hutch? I don't know. She might be tired. I don't
The
know.
link is in. She's more than welcome. I got to turn my TV down. 1 second.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah, I forgot it was the last time that I remember her doing any saying anything about Hutch was doing the brunch challenge, and I don't even know. She's a very poor sportsman person. I mean, she didn't win, so because she kept peddling the motherfucking gold chicken wings and gold powder dust and stuff. But anyway, she's just been ratchet, and we
Shelly,
see
did you
her.
warn her?
Hmm,
I
hmm.
was gonna say, Shelly, sorry for stepping over you, but Shelly, did you warn her about the baby so you knew it was a scam back then, or you figured it was a scam back then
Yeah,
with the money
well,
and the baby?
I'm not. Yeah, I'm not answering for her, but a lot of people already knew. But she said give her about 5 minutes and she's coming up. Okay,
Okay, because
yeah, that was.
Okay.
I would love to hear about. Look, there's another person because I come from the Nature Boy sector, so there was one of the women that had Nature Boy's baby or whatever. She did the same thing, but she actually had a baby and she used what y'all did. What y'all said she took a she did an Amazon listing or Walmart list
Yeah,
or some shit like that and collected money from that.
and see, that's an easy scam, and I don't even know why people didn't
Yeah.
pick up on it. And you know why I realized that it was a scam because I had ordered something, and then I was going to send it back because it just didn't work for me. And then Amazon said keep it, and I called the agency. I was like, "Why are you telling me to keep it?" And they were like, "Well, you can keep it or put it on a card." And I was like, it was the same time when Ness had that wish list, and a bunch of people bought the items on the wish list. I think Jay Dunn bought a bunch of this shit and canceled the order. So she thought she was going to live in a place with all her stuff delivered, like like forks and like
You
toilet
know who
paper
bought that?
roll. Jay Dunn,
And the fucking oven mitts. No, it wasn't Jay Dunn. Skillet bought all that
who was
stuff.
it?
Skillet bought, yes, it was Skillet. Skillet bought all the
Oh,
That's
majority of the
funny.
stuff, and she thought that her whole gift list
right.
was all bought out. And then Skillet returned the shit. She held on to it for a little while and then returned it. She didn't receive it. It wasn't even shipped out. But right before it was supposed to ship, Skillet returned all the items.
That shit was
Damn.
malicious as hell. So that's how I knew about that goddamn Amazon thing, the wish list. I tried to
Now,
get some
Uh-huh.
coloring books and shit, but I ain't wishing it for y'all. No, no, bitch. I pay for it my own self.
Now Indigo
now,
said that the lie started when she
Indigo
was
said,
I was
yeah.
just about to say that she
Okay,
was
go ahead, read it.
basically that she was trying to make Tracy upset because Tracy is unable to have children. So 2 weeks later, she said she was pregnant, and then she had the baby about 5.5 months later.
Isn't that
Thank
something?
you, Indigo. That's exactly why
Good
it. That's
memory.
exactly how
That's
it
some
started.
funny shit
I
right there. God damn.
Yep.
That's some good memory. Indigo remember every damn thing. That's right. That you know what? My memory bank is kicking in. That is exactly around the same time.
That's
Mhm.
not the first time that somebody has attacked Tracy for not being able to have children as a cap, by the way.
Well, would
Her
we
And
making
really wish that you would have had any? I'm just
any
saying.
woman who doesn't have a child is attacked for not having children, as if women don't have a choice to have or not, to not have children. And
Right.
then the ones who allegedly have 4 children are sitting up on lives and panels and all this all day, and their kids
Right.
are cooking
talk to
pork
him.
chops at midnight and all this old
Right.
bullshit. And there's no let me go help my kids with their homework. My kids
Right.
got a recital. The only time you hear about the motherfucking kids is it's my daughter's birthday too. It's my daughter's birthday too. I got to go get something for my sound bites for Christmas. I don't celebrate no holidays. Those are pagan holidays. Y'all go on to celebrate them holidays, but let Christmas run around. I spent so much money. I'm so mad. I had to buy this and that and the other child. Yeah. So,
Well, Miss Monica, the other side of what women not having children, especially when they're older, is because really the nature of the how it's supposed to run down is you're supposed to have a husband first, okay? Because I'm not taking care of no kids by myself or any kids. That's why I never got married, so that's why I don't have any kids. So that is also, and it's not because I threw myself into a career and all that kind of stuff. I mean, you're supposed to have a mate. It's supposed to be getting together to build a family. What I just that's why I don't have one. So I just want y'all to know that there are other reasons why people don't have kids.
True. Now, you from a different generation. Look, at
Exactly.
somebody said, we don't want Pizarro helping her kids with their homework. She's
Oh,
retarded
ooh,
anyway. Shit, them
yes.
kids be failing out of motherfucking elementary
Mhm.
school. Motherfucker can't make it out of kindergarten. Got a motherfucking 16-year-old sitting up in kindergarten. Okay,
How do I
so
spell I? How do I spell I? I don't know. I don't know.
ALNY.
So Tracy and Jay Dunn is up on the panel on Nessa's panel right now.
Uh-huh. And
Malik
what they
just
talking about?
told Malik just they quiet. Nessa's talking, but Malik just told Victim On not to get in the women's business. Too late on that.
From the panel. From the
From he
panel?
yeah no he's in the chat because I was looking for him. Somebody said it in this chat, so I went over into Nessa's chat and there he is. Yeah, he told Vic not to get in the women's business. I wonder
Oh
what
my
Vic said because
God.
Vic say some stupid ass shit, boy.
Oh yes. And meanwhile, he all up in women's business. He all up in the middle of this whole situation. He the one who gave her allegedly, if we are to believe what the Ness said, the back chat said, he all up in women's business, setting this whole play up, giving her permission to do this dating show with this nigga, and now he's all in his feelings. Oh, I ought to go over there and troll. I know Vanessa blocked me. I ain't gonna go over there and troll his ass because I got his name in my motherfucking title. They ain't, you can't that ain't gonna get him over here. But anyway, shit. I want to see what
But
Shelly got to say.
he ain't modded no more. But I
Yes,
wonder
he
why
did,
the hell is he over there in the
but he
first
was
place?
modded in Brooks chat,
Oh,
not
not
Ness.
in Ness's chat. He
No.
was modded in
Now,
Brooks' chat.
yeah, he did say he would pull up on
Weird.
Uppity one time. He definitely said that. I remember that because I was like so taken aback that I got up there and I started talking shit to him because I don't like dudes. He said I'm in New York right now. Where you want to meet and all that stuff. And I don't even care for Uppity, but I don't like no dudes talking no greasy ass shit like that to no chick. So
Yeah.
so
And it's not a flex for a man to want to pull up on a woman like that. I'm sorry.
you do it, UNC girl. Shelly, hey, how you doing?
Hey, good night to everybody on the panel and in the chat room. So I'm just hearing this little craziness that's going on, and I'm not surprised by any of it. But what happened is, I do remember a time where we were all talking about pregnancies, whether you're able to have kids or not. And I kind of remember her saying that she had got her tubes tied or something like that. Because I remember me saying, like, well, yeah, I got my tubes tied as well. So later on, then I heard her saying that I really want to try for a girl. And if I don't get pregnant by 41, I'm just going to stop trying. So I didn't really think too much of it because I have a friend that also had her tubes tied and she went and got it reversed and all that other kind of stuff or whatever. So I was just like, okay, maybe. I thought I could be going crazy, but I thought I remember her saying something about tubes tied or something like that. So then she had sent a picture or it was either like a video and she was supposed to be showing how big she was pregnant, right? So at this point, I'm thinking, well, who's really gonna lie about something like that and present themselves like they were pregnant or whatever? So I was just like, okay. So she was like, well, when I have the baby, I'm gonna send you a picture. So she was just online, like fighting and beefing and arguing and fussing with every and anybody. And then she popped up and she sent me a picture of the, baby, but she wasn't in the picture with the baby. It was just a baby and like the baby holding on to like the mother's finger or whatever. And that could have been
Is it a light
anybody.
skinned finger or a brown skinned finger?
I'm not gonna say I didn't look at that. Um the person had fake nails on. You could only see like one finger. You know what I mean? Like it was like the baby grabbing a finger.
Uh huh.
So I kind of was like, well, okay, but I don't know, it still didn't seem right. But I was like, at this point, she done came through. She said she had the baby, so I don't really have a, I don't really, I'm not gonna really question it all like that. So some time had went by, and people started hitting me up on the back end. They said, "You do know she doesn't have a child or whatever." So they told me a couple of reasons on why they knew she didn't have a kid or whatever, somebody from her area or whatever like that. And so I was like, "Are you kidding?" I was like, because I know somebody that sent her money, and I have the receipt, and I've been having the receipt for like what, a year now. So so when I talked to her, I was like, I feel some type of way because this is what people are saying, and you're saying this, but this is what people saying, like, this is really not a good look. These people been, looking around, looking into your Facebook and different places like that. And so I said, I think I said something to her like, it would make me feel some type of way. I would feel personally some type of way about it because it's somebody that I'm close to that gave, you money or whatever. So she was like, well, it's only a couple of people who sent me a cash app for the baby. But I've heard her say on YouTube that it doesn't matter because no one has ever given her any money for this baby, which is a lie. So I was just like, okay, well, I'm just making you aware of what's going on or whatever. And she was like, I'm not paying that stuff no attention or whatever. So now to actually hear Malik come out his mouth, because he said it in a roundabout way, but for him to flat out say it, that definitely makes me feel some type of way because no matter how much, she still received money from people for this imaginary baby. That's
because
crazy.
of the baby. And people were like, "Oh, we're gonna throw you a virtual baby shower." And then she was like, "No, no,
Right.
I don't want a shower. But if you want to send me something, you can." And like, kind of
Mm-hmm.
like, she wouldn't put out any items that she need to leave it, open. Yeah, if you want to send me something, but she wouldn't be specific. So she wanted cash. Period.
Yeah. Hey,
You know what I'm
Hutch.
saying? She didn't
Damn.
say I got a
Hey,
list here at Walmart or any place where I got a registry, nothing. She didn't have anything like that. And she was like, and I'm gonna send the pictures out to certain people. Now we all know how that went with Seven Stars. And what I said yesterday is what I think happened was she took that fake ultrasound picture that Seven had, and she had it age advanced and to be a newborn baby, and that is the same picture that Seven used for the fake ultrasound that was age advanced. What do you think?
I don't know because at some point somebody had told me that her son is the one who really had a child, and she was
Yeah,
the
I'm being
grandmother.
facetious. I was being
Oh, I know.
facetious.
Oh no, no, I'm just saying. I don't.
But
See,
she's teasing, but what Hutch, Ronnie Q is teasing, but what Hutch is saying is what I've heard too. But Ronnie Q, I
I-
love your like that imagery is going to be fully developed. That was priceless. But yeah, Hutchinson is right. That's what people
You're
have been
not the
saying. That's
only. A lot of people been saying that is her oldest son. Now, also let's not forget Malik in a chat said that he has 5 sons. Not
Oh,
today. This was like 2 weeks ago. He said he has 5 sons, and
With
when
her?
they went, no, and wait a minute. This is what I want to be clear on. So, during that dating game, as Hutchison, okay, I knew Brooke to have had 2 children of her own. The
correct.
youngest one who's still at home, and the one who was in college. But then on that dating show, she said that she had 4 children. So where did these extra 4 children come from? Malik said he has 5 sons, so she's not counting all of Malik's and her 8 year or whatever, the one that's still at home. So how many
Right.
children
She's
does she
counting
actually
his.
have?
She has 2 children.
Mhm.
Um, the youngest one by Malik. The older child was somebody else, the one that's supposed to be the football star. And then Malik has a son because that rap video she always shows is Malik's son and her son, according to her. So when she
Okay.
says she has 4 kids, she's counting Malik's son, her oldest son, her youngest son, and then the imaginary baby. So that's the 4.
Okay. So I get that.
Wow.
I
Nigga, y'all diabolical over here at the beef sector. Y'all put a lot of thought into y'all scams.
but
Shit.
what
Dominic put in there. Two
but
came
there's
from
a
the tail. Oh, Lord
But there's
Jesus.
another thing missing though. Okay, so that's 4 kids that she says that she has, and included in that is this alleged fake girl. So that would be 3 boys, all right? But Malik
Yeah.
says he has 5 sons. So
Right.
there are still two sons out here that Malik is claiming, and she's not claiming, is my point. You get what I'm
Which is
saying?
very strange because this is the first time I've ever heard him say that he had that many kids. I'm not doubting that he said it, but I'm just saying he don't really talk a lot about his personal stuff. She does all the talking, and he's kind of like, I guess, complicit, so to speak, in a
Uh-huh.
roundabout way.
Yeah, he lied by omission. Now, remember during the Pretty Chocolate Girl fiasco when she had allegedly moved out, and then the baby was her boyfriend that she met, had a couple of days later when she moved to her new apartment, and he came out and he said they were asking. He was in panels, and they were asking him about the baby, and he said you have to talk to Brooke about the baby. He would not even comment on the baby. Do you remember that?
Is this the same guy that's supposed to be her best friend?
No, she never, she came out, her and Malik
I
got
heard
back
about that
together
one.
within the week. You mean that Don guy?
You mean
Don,
Dana? Dana J?
Yeah,
Dana?
Dana, because I didn't know
Yeah,
that the two
Okay.
of them
Dana.
used to date. Because I thought that was crazy that he was giving her and Malik advice. I was like, what?
I'm gonna tell you right now, Malik don't look he's slinging enough dick around here to be getting all this motherfucking activity and all these things. He doesn't look like a alpha male, beta male, a zeta male. I don't know. And then Brooke, girl. Okay, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to say that out loud. Okay.
Okay, so he did say he has an autistic son, and Church Mouse is saying he think that the autistic son is a child of one of his ex-girlfriends, and he keeps the child in his life. So that would okay, so that would be one child where I
That'd be one.
understand why Brooke doesn't claim it, but there's still another child. That would be yeah, so there's still another boy
You're
out there
missing
that
one
Brooke is
baby
not
or
claiming.
one child.
Okay.
At this
Mm-hmm.
point, who's to say that any
So
of the kids are hers? Because who the hell lies about shit like this?
It sounds so stupid.
You'd be
yeah.
surprised. Actually, no, you wouldn't, but it's
Well, no,
a
because I
lot of
wouldn't
them
be
out there.
surprised because we seen it years ago with Chantilly. You know what I'm saying? She went
Yeah, I was
and
bringing
got
that
the
up
fake
'cause
babies
I brought
and
it
went
up.
to the hospital. So these people will carry it all the way on.
I think it was 6 or 8 or something.
No,
Yeah.
4 of them. She said
That
she
was
had
all,
quadruplets.
but they
Mm-hmm.
was all baby dolls. Mhm.
Yeah.
Look at baby Maya Valentine
The
said, Brooks,
troll,
my mama, and I got 4 brothers.
the
Oh
troll
Lord!
crowd.
Oh my goodness! Oh, and you calling. And see, that's the most we've ever seen from anything that's produced by Brooke, because the baby should be at least 13 years old now or something. We ain't hearing their cry. We ain't hear no, oh, I got to, hold on, my baby, get ready to touch something. We ain't heard none of that. She's always sound calm and like she's still sucking on the goddamn golden chicken wings, and there's nothing. There's no activity.
Yeah, and
Yeah. I
yeah,
mean, I seen
go
her
ahead.
buy some so-called clothes for the baby one time. It was like a matching outfit. But again, and that's what made me think that, like, okay, well, maybe there is a child, maybe it's just not her child. But then I'm like, is your son, if it's the son's, is your son aware of what you're doing? Because I don't know too many people that would be cool with that unless they
Okay,
look at it as just want to get free stuff. I don't
let
know.
me be clear. Let's be clear. Okay, so I think I know what video you're talking about. I just want to double check. So was that the video where she was in the motherfucking grocery store and went down the clothes aisle and picked out some fucking shit that said would be cute? Is that video?
This is the
Because
one
one
where she
new
was
mother.
folding it up. It was some New Balance, pink
Okay,
New Balance, with like little mini, like she had them, like she literally had them. So I was like, oh, okay.
Hutchinson,
okay.
what happened with the end of the contest after she didn't win? Did you all just not stop?
Oh,
Did y'all go
no,
ahead?
she actually did win, but she didn't win first place or whatever. And actually, we were giving her like extra points because I was like, this girl has did all these different contests and she don't never get to win or whatever. So I made it so basically everybody won. Um, and she just went back to her page and it just went downhill from them, and we stopped talking like around that time. And I felt like, you're so disrespectful, because I went in my pockets to add money to make sure that you know, got money, stuff like that, and you're just a bad sport. Like, you know, your food don't look all that. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, she does a good job, I'm not gonna lie, but it ain't over the top.
Right.
Damn.
No,
So
it's kind of like, yeah, it's not. It's she doesn't plate well. I'd say that she doesn't plate well. She always have too much stuff. Her plates are overcrowded, and you eat with your eyes first, and some most of the contestants or some of the contestants have mastered that, making the food look good on the plate. So I will say that.
yeah, and then she was so condescending about, well, let me explain to you what brunch mean, and like devil eggs just don't go with every fucking thing. You can't just throw devil eggs together with whatever you're doing and make it work. Like, girl, no.
Wasn't it around Easter time and she was serving them gold wing, devil eggs or something? I don't know. Let me be quiet.
But I think
No,
she do
those are
need
the
to.
red and green ones. The
Oh,
red and
okay.
green
Thank you.
dyed eggs. Yeah.
No matter how long it's been, she needs to send that money back to anybody who sent her money for this baby. I don't care how long it's been. I don't care how much the money was, how little or how much it was, because people out here with bills and they're sending her money
Exactly.
and she's here playing games. That's the problem that I have with the
And what
whole
about the
situation.
And what about the time she came and told the Pizarro's chat that she had a dental emergency and the nerve was hanging out of her tooth and all of this stuff, and she said she need to go to the dentist, and oh, it's just an emergency and something happened with her Medicare or something. And then the next day she came on and she said she was on her way to the dentist because they were asking her how did the dentist appointment go, and she said she was on her way to the dentist. And I remember being in that chat and I was like, on her way to the dentist. Today's Sunday. What dentist is open on a Sunday? And she
I'm sorry. How the hell your nerve hanging out?
do you remember that? Do you
I
remember that?
remember her asking for donations for her teeth, but I didn't know
Mhm.
about like the nerve and stuff.
Uh-huh.
But I remember what you're talking about.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
remember
Uh-huh.
that. Yeah, I do remember that. And people did rush to aid and help and, cash out, no matter how much. Even people that had issues where they needed their own dental work, they ended up helping to support a sister in the struggle of needing to get her mouth fixed. And yeah, it was a
Exactly.
holiday. And that was the ironic part, Ronnie Q, with your detective ass. It was like, ain't it a Sunday? Yeah, I
So
remember
this
that.
so Brooke in this meeting up or collabing, this is not a
Oh
chance
please!
meet. These are two goddamn scammers or hustlers that in their
But I
own
mean,
right that
you
have
really
been
think
so
they're gonna meet up
successful.
though? You really think they're gonna meet up?
No, I didn't. I no. They set a date for what, August or some shit. I'm like, this shit ain't
August.
even gonna go a
Now,
month.
and they've been talking about this every day. And see, it was weird how Ness started her live today. And Brooke came up there, and the first thing she wanted to Vegas, Vegas, and then she go, well, you know what? We're not gonna talk about this. We're just gonna, move in silence. Girl, you ain't gonna talk about it because everybody then already told you they sick of hearing about this bullshit. Every lie that people made is like these motherfuckers got 2 more months before the damn trip, and they talking about it every day. So they had already, gotten the message. And then Lolo hopped up there and she was ready to talk about it, and somebody else hopped up there. They don't even wait to see what the content is. They get up there, hop on panels, and ready to talk about Vegas. So
They
she
put too
was
much
trying
hype
to
on
shut the
this.
talk down.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm. Go
they
ahead.
put too much hype on this to where you all too many eyes are on them and too many people are gonna start asking questions. That's probably why this shit started falling apart in the first place. And Brooke was the first one to unravel because she's been yelling on her fucking panel for the last 2 damn days after this shit. After the trip was set and everything like that. So yeah,
But
So,
a
damn,
lot of
yes.
people who do these so-called, meetups for content, but they don't ever intend on going. That's just their storyline for a couple of months. You know what I mean? So that's how I take it. When I hear certain people say they meet up, I'm like, they ain't meeting up with no damn body. Like, I don't believe she
People
gonna go
early.
meet
People start
somebody.
giving early. People.
so, so
Y'all
do
ever
you
think
think?
there's no Jamaica thing because
Oh,
somebody's afraid of something? But I think that
mm-hmm.
people started collecting coins before, because as soon as you hear you want to help somebody, well, you know what? I'm going to give them 100. So let me go give them $30 now, $30 another time. But now they've already got a little bit of coinage just because they announced the fact that they're going to go someplace and people can go interactive and try to book and oh yeah, maybe I can do this. And then they say, no, you know what? I can't go because security. Mm.
Yeah,
Now
I
listen.
don't see that happening.
Now listen. Let
Nah.
me tell you something, Shelly. Okay. First of all, what do you think about the whole dating game thing? Were you in here when I read a clip from no, when I was repeating what Ness was saying on her live? She was saying that Brooke has some nerves because somebody had come in the back chat. Now I was there when the person came in the back chat, and she told Brooke, you know, look in the back chat, and then Brooke told her, no, 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 no. So then Ness, after they argued, Ness revealed that Malik was in the back chat, and he wrote that you were the one who asked me if it was okay to do this dating show, but then it started to get out of hand. So do you
No.
think, yes, yes, child. Yes, child. So Ness did reference her back chat person. You know how you can click the link, and even if you're not let up, you can leave a note in the back chat. She
Yeah.
referenced the back chat person a couple of times. But then after they argued, when Brooke told her no, she didn't want to discuss it, it was fine until they argued. So Ness did let that out of the bag, that the back chat person was said that Brooke asked Malik if it was okay for her to do the dating game thing, but now it has gotten out of hand because she's talking about her legs being all up in the air, and he's talking about taking her to meet his family. Now these people just met a week and a half ago.
Child. I mean, this is the thing. These people are in love with these crazy stories. And so that's what people are going for. That's why I'm hardly not even on here because it's gotten so ridiculous. It really has gotten so ridiculous, like all of it.
It's okay. So I know that you're going to have a meetup in September, and Veronica's going to have
Yes.
her pet thing coming up. Is there any chance of
Oh, with the
Miss?
pet competition, I do got Dogface needs to join.
Okay,
She
go
would
ahead.
definitely
Okay.
join because you said they need to do a
And
talent, and anybody can put that makeup on their face
no,
and go from a Rock Wallace to a pit bull. They should win.
it could be
I
any. It
know
could be
exactly what you're
any
talking
animal.
about.
It doesn't have to be just a dog, cat. It can be frogs. It can be goats. It can be horses. Whatever pet, because we have a beauty portion and then we have a obedience portion. Two prize pots. So if your dog doesn't do tricks, if the trick is putting on makeup and looking good, you just got to look good. You know what I'm saying? No before, just afters can enter the beauty portion. Okay,
Girl, I
so
don't mind sprinkling you a little something so you can eat some more chicken. Cause the girls told me you was over there starving, not able to get to double digits on your views and stuff. So I'm gonna give you a little something to do content about the hall and screen. Anyway,
oh my.
So there is no way that she could be a part of the sitting at the table with us at the event.
who?
Miss Crooklyn.
She didn't ask to come.
Okay, I just want
She didn't
no.
purchase no ticket. I mean,
Find anything, Hutchinson. We all in the same area, but this little wench
I
probably.
I wouldn't give a good fuck.
Now
Okay.
you
What
see,
that mean?
now you see, baby Maya
I'm,
Valentine Brooke is my mama. My mama turns trick. My diaper ain't been changed since I went to the hospital. Was one of the message. My mama got time to sit on YouTube and can't feed me a jar of peaches. This little baby just really is talking up a storm.
it's
Yeah, at least she knows how to talk.
it's an uppity baby. Oh, I'm sorry.
I just want to get
I
back to
apologize.
I just
I
want to get
didn't mean
back to the Bulldog real quick. I mean, how many live streams on Jay Wilson are you gonna do till you realize none of that shit's gonna work?
And how many straight women want to get made up looking like a drag queen? Like, I'm a straight woman. I don't want anybody that looks like that when they do their makeup to do my makeup. Like, really?
Baby, everybody look like they done got punched in the
No,
eyes.
you don't.
Okay.
you don't start with that blank canvas either. It has to, certain people do need a lot of contouring to sculpt and make
Yeah.
their features pop, because you have a different type of canvas. We'll put it that way to be
Okay.
discreet about it. So some people have to put it on like kind of the drag queenish, making the contours to make it more feminine and things like that. So some people would do it like that. That's
Yeah,
all I
because if
can
I
say.
stand in the
Mm.
chair as a woman, I want to come out of the chair looking like a woman. I don't want to go sit in the chair with a whole wussy and a whole feminine built and everything and face. And then I get out the chair, I look like I'm getting ready to go on the drag show. Like, really? I mean, nothing wrong with it because the makeup does look good, but it's too excessive. It's not
So
a
tell
real
me this
woman.
though. Once Malik said this, what did she then respond?
Said what? In
That
the back chat?
she no, like out, as far as she didn't have no baby, because he's never really said it. He said it but not said it. So now that he publicly said it, what has she said?
Well, I don't know what
Nothing.
she
I'm
said
telling
yet.
you.
I don't know what she said
Yes.
that she
She didn't do
titled
nothing.
I'm gonna have to go through and listen to her videos. I'm pretty sure she may erase them, but I don't know what she said to that.
I'm looking now.
Oh, okay.
But I don't.
Adored and busted my ass and it told me about my goddamn 7 kids and 4 are Brooks and 3 are uppities. Listen here, Fedora, why you out here putting my goddamn business out of the street? I'm just saying. Go ahead, y'all. I'm sorry.
The videos are still up. At least the last two that was 22 and 32 minutes long. So she ain't dropped them yet. I thought she was gonna private these videos.
Now
To be
Ness
honest
got the
with
nerves to be on here asking the panel. Now I'm asking you, as a married man, if you had a wife, what would you feel about them being on a dating game? Ness forgets that she was the one who put it together and hosted and was up big upping this relationship, all the while knowing that Brooke was married. I mean, like, Ness, what are you doing?
Yeah, that's crazy. I mean,
you, feels like she didn't do anything wrong.
So she's doing a full turn on Brooke the very next day,
Yes.
after they've been dog walked. Now she has
Yep.
made a full and complete turn. So Brooke, what are you gonna do now? So I expect to see Brooke eating up a fistful of boo boo out of Pizarro's ass to go back and sit back on their channel like nothing ever happened.
Either that or she'll be on this Heat's panel tomorrow.
Oh, oh, that's a
Mhm.
that's interesting. But the Heat is not going to go easy on her because the Heat drug Brooke today. Did you see? Oh, yeah, you did see that. So the
Yes,
Heat
she
also
did.
drug Brooke today. So she's not going to let her off easy. So she's going to have to hovel down to go on the Heat's channel, and she's going to have to admit some things, I would think and hope.
I mean,
Yeah,
truthfully, behind the scenes, nobody was believing it anyway. But a lot of people felt like, well, it's really no harm involved in it. But I think it is harm involved in it because, you have women out here that really had babies that didn't make it, or women who are struggling with, infertility. And you hear playing games on YouTube. And for me, if it wasn't about money, then you really have some mental issues that you have to deal with. Because who does that? At 40 some years old, 42, 43 years old, who makes up a lie like that?
I
Yeah.
also I also see her going to ZX. They all go to ZX.
Uh, it's not enough traction over at ZX's to give her the attention that she's seeking.
Oh bullshit!
Maybe she will. Go ahead.
ZX sniff the balls of anybody with clout. Look, ZX will take her because he already had Malik come over there. So then he
Yeah,
has
if
Brooke.
Malik came, she probably will come to try to. But see, my thing
Exactly.
is, if I was her and Malik already, at this point, it's just better to just shut up. Either admit it or just don't say nothing at all. Because what can you really save your husband out here clicking links and
Now
telling
Brooke
it?
is
Malik
now
Malik didn't
Brooke
say
is
anything though.
he
He
really
didn't really say anything.
didn't say anything. He said
Okay.
to have, he wished her the best, and she's a mature woman. And then he said, then he did, you could tell he was angry.
Yeah.
Because then he said, Pills, I wish you the best. And if I had when I had something to say, you see, I came in the chat and I said it, and he got heated and he was yelling, and then he like calmed back down again. So there are some real emotions going on about this. So I am more likely to believe that she went to him and tried to poise it as, no, we're just doing this. This is just some YouTube stuff. And then he's sitting around here hearing her talk all this filthy stuff about some other man. And I think that he lost it.
Yep. And he
Wow.
pretty much left her out there to
Because Brooke
dry.
has said Brooke had said that Malik told her to she needs to spend more time off of YouTube, and then she was saying, well, I'm just gonna be here for a little while. And the very first time she came back, she sat on that panel for hours, and she was in her car for hours on that panel. And they was like, I thought you said you weren't gonna be here for a while. And then she was back the next day and every day since.
Yeah, she need to log off. Like now.
Yeah, because it's giving 5150. Really, it really is. It's giving purple zone tease. Because anyone that really goes this far, like fakes the whole pregnancy, fakes a baby, keeps up with the storyline, then you're moving out, y'all back together, all this other crap. He messing with this person, which I really don't know if he was really trying to talk to that girl or not. But I think that was also like a play in a storyline where she just wanted to make him look really bad to everybody.
Yeah, Hutch, I don't think that lady. First of all, have we seen the avatar of Malik or seen him in person, or not in person? But I'm sorry, I don't mean to come at looks, but he doesn't look like anything that anybody would just want to be running. I'm going to run to you, okay? We see the pretty, sexy chocolate lady, which already had a whole goddamn issue with goddamn Brooke because she light skinned, dark skinned. So no, that was a play, and I think Malik was probably reaching out, just being nice, and Brooke just said, "You know what? Just cut this shit off." No, there was no relationship. There was none of that. I don't believe it.
It's a lot
Yeah,
of
I
holes.
think it was a storyline, and I think the storylines is what's kind of taking over the entire sector. I mean, it's just one storyline after another one.
From
Yeah,
over there.
a lot of bad script writers in the beef sector, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, basic. You see what your girl, uni girl, then put up in the daggone chat, Miss Ronnie Q.
Let me see.
She messy. I love her.
It
I didn't
is.
realize who she was. I know who she is now. Hey, uni girl with the bad motherfucker weave, girl.
Now,
No,
Ronnie,
don't tell me don't do you. Girl, I'll cuss you off from the panel. No,
now
she'll
Ronnie
hop on.
Q, why do you think Lemon should be a player? Is Lemon next to get turned on by Nuts?
I think okay, so I think I wouldn't put it past them to, because Lemon uses the I'm drunk thing so often. So and Ness, she is looking to really cause Flicker some pain. So I can see that as a good talking point now, especially now that this whole thing is falling apart with Brooke. So that is not going to be the main storyline anymore, especially by August. So there's going to have to be some new storyline going. And I think that even if they didn't get together, I can see them pretending as if they got together. But that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I don't. Even if Lemon and Ness were to go to Vegas together, I don't believe in real life anything would happen. But the
No.
storyline, I can see that. I can see that.
But I can kind of see something happening because I can kind of see something happening myself. Both of
Sexually?
them never say that they never would, but they are staying in the same suite. You know that, right?
Yeah, that's what Ness said. They're going to be
And
in the
it
same
appears,
suite, which is
Yeah, I
nothing can
can't
happen
see
out of
that.
that.
They're
Well,
trying
how
to.
they in the
but it
same
appears
suite?
now. I've had platonic male friends all during most of my adult life, but not and nothing nothing slightly has ever happened. But I would
Not on
not
the YouTube.
disrespect any. No, 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 not a no, 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 no. But I'm just saying, I can kind of see it happening. I really could kind of see it happening. Now, seems to be a one bedroom suite because Ness distinctly said, "I'll have the bedroom." The bedroom. She didn't say it has bedrooms and will. And she said, and he can have the the front part, which and they have I think she said something
Yeah,
about So it is a one bedroom. So people play drunk all the time and like go pass out on the bed. I can't move. I can listen. Let me tell you something. I was born in the daytime, but not yesterday. Give me a fucking break. I can see it happening.
Let me
I'm
tell
just
you what
saying.
might happen. Ness might try to make a move on Lemon, and Lemon might not want it. And
that's
Lemon
what
may
I
end up
see.
seeing, and Lemon might end up seeing what Flicker saw.
I see that.
And
I
come
don't
back and tell
see.
it later on Mad Day.
Yeah, the people,
Well, at least
yeah,
at least somebody donated some money. Somebody said, "Where did you like to shop?" Oh, thank you so much. Oh, thank you so much. Just sent her a cash app or for a gift card to go to her favorite place to shop. So maybe we will see more than one outfit on this trip. Is my point.
I doubt that
maybe
too,
she,
but
she can get a sponsor, Sheen or Nova, Fashion Nova.
I mean, unless you've talked about certain things, I can't understand a whole bunch of grown people sharing the room unless there's a financial issue or unless you intend on doing something. Because what the hell y'all all in one room for?
Yeah, and
if it,
I guess I think it would be because her trip is sponsored, so she automatically said me and Lemon are staying in the same place. So maybe that was an incentive for Lemon to go, that he doesn't have to worry about a place to stay. So because Lemon says he works, but Lemon does 11, 10, 9 hour lives all night long. And he's drinking and passing out on his live. So, how much time in the day does that leave for him to go to a job and do everything else that a young man his age would be doing in life? Is my question.
Well,
And during the
well,
daytime, he's on different people's panels and all this
right.
type of stuff. So maybe that it was an incentive to get Lemon to absolutely come.
And if you
he
really
Because
said,
look at it, which one would you see? Which one would be the more interesting character, and which one has more views? I would rather see a Ness in Vegas than I would rather see a Lemon. No sight to you, Lemon, but yeah, I could see more activity and more people coming over there with a Ness being in Vegas sponsored than a
look at
Lemon.
Dominique Devereaux. Time out, Dominique Devereaux.
I
She
saw
said
that. I wasn't gonna say nothing about
Ness
it.
must have.
You just let that damn comment sit right there.
I mean,
Yeah.
Lemon must be a true train wreck for Ness to even want to meet up with him and be in the same room with him.
I mean, is he really going to come though? Like, I don't know him personally, but if he's the person who's not really even coming up like that, how do you go from that to meet and greet? And Pam, because you've met a lot of people on here just like I have.
Yeah.
And you know that most of the people's personality is completely opposite of their
Exactly.
YouTube persona. Most of the people who are outgoing and, chitty chatty or whatever, they're socially awkward. They have social anxiety. It's only been a couple of people I met, and they're exactly how you see them on YouTube. Like Pam, what you see is what you get. If you meet up
Yeah.
with Pam, you're gonna get Pam.
Thank
But Pam, you know what I'm talking about.
Yeah,
Now,
I know
now
what you're saying.
Sean, now
Mhm.
Sean, when he was filming, you could tell Sean had a more introvert personality than he does on YouTube. That's just my opinion from the filming. When
That's accurate.
he was more he was more himself when he was handling the business side and setting up this person and where's that person and we're gonna do this, that, and the other. He was good at that, but it socializing it
Mhm.
wasn't like the same Sean Bradley that you get on YouTube, is my
No,
opinion.
Yeah,
exactly.
and most of them on here are exactly like that. You know what I mean? They're completely opposites. So I don't know. I mean, maybe
Well,
I
according
don't
to the
know.
celebrity pig, I'm a registered SO and I live around the corner from her.
Mhm.
The celebrity
So
lead.
there's that.
You
Oh,
live around the corner?
For
Do
what
you live by
Miss Linda said,
the La Quinta, or do you live the other way? Do you live to the right or the left?
uh, from what I remember, I think it was to the right.
Oh, you live to the right. Okay.
Yeah.
Hmm. Interesting.
Anyway,
You could have
Childish
stepped
Whitney.
out. You could have stepped out and visited Shelly a couple of weeks ago. Y'all could have met up and had coffee. You didn't see Shelly
well,
at the coffee place? Oh, what was it? A bar? The bar where
At
you
the
were with.
bar. You should have came through.
she don't. I don't think she stays there anymore. I thought she
I
moved.
wanted to tell you that the streets was talking and they say something about the rent is backed up. So
Oh,
mhm.
oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah, I
That
heard a couple things here recently
sounds
and
about
I was
right.
like, okay.
Sounds about right. Yeah, she's been really quiet lately too. So must be something serious going on there. Wonder how that marriage is turning out.
Child, well, y'all seen what Roger looked like? I mean,
You ain't out the puppy dog phase yet.
I don't know what to believe. And I don't know, when Ree had told that story, I don't know where Ree had got that information from as far as like, that was a business situation with them. But I mean, I could see that too. But you never really know when you're dealing with somebody like her.
Who in a right mind would make a business decision like that though? I
I
don't
mean,
get the
people
benefit
do it all
the
the
other way.
time.
But what's the benefit?
It could have been a financial situation. Because I'm gonna tell you, unless she gets some type of check, she don't strike me as nobody with no job. She be saying
That's yeah.
stuff like she working, but I don't get 9 to 5. Like I
That
don't get a
motherfucker
job.
does not work. If she's not sparking up alive herself, she's in somebody's chat or she's on somebody's one of them smaller channels with single digits panels.
Girl, she's
So
Now,
always in
there,
the bushes too. Hey girl.
that is
yeah,
true.
there is a
Yeah.
financial incentive. A lot of people marry people who are over here just to get their documentation, and they usually get a flat fee, and some of them even negotiate a monthly fee up until the period of time that it takes to get their papers. So it has done a whole lot.
Mm.
I definitely know that for sure. So it's not a strange thing. And then they actually have investigators that come to your house and they do quizzes with you, and they'll ask you things like, if you are their wife, you should know what type of toothpaste do he like, is he
Right.
left hand or right hand, what side of the bed does he sleep on, to see if you guys are going to have the same answers. And so people who are really good at it, who really get paid good money, they go through that and they study all the things that you would know about a partner. And then other people they're not expecting it, and then the person gets deported. So yeah, it's a business.
Yeah,
huh.
just like some people do with the military. The men, because I didn't even know, men and women. I didn't know this until later on that when they're married, they get paid more, and then the
Yeah.
spouse gets money. Because I knew this lady, she was gay, and she was married to this man, but it was just a business decision. He did it to get more money. She got a check. She got to shop at the commissary. I was like, what?
That
So
discount. And they take their whole family with them to go shop. I'm just saying.
So
But this
did
is
yeah.
what I don't understand. How, with all the military housing benefits that are available to a service person, why is this person always so house insecure? It seems like if they just get a little petly job somewhere, that they would be able to take advantage of a home loan through the military with almost 0% interest, and get a house to live in. Because the last I heard, they were living like in Mississippi or something like that. That's the last I heard. So it's not like very expensive. She could buy a trailer or something. I don't understand why it's always, but at the same time, renting Airbnbs, which is so fiscally irresponsible if you don't have a place to live. But maybe that's why they don't have a place to live, because they're out here renting Airbnbs. But I'm
Poor
just
Let
not.
me
mini
tell you something. Let me just go ahead and be messy since I ain't been on here for a while. Okay. So
I
look,
was
let me tell you why them girls get along because they all have a history of evictions, every last one of them. And when you live in Shreveport and you end up with an eviction and you're under a military housing program, probably paying $3 a month for rent, and you can't pay your rent because you go on vacation to Texas and get a hotel, but then you got the nerve to be on YouTube starting all kind of mess with people, girl, sit down.
wow.
But see, I think even that was a like a play for money because when she reached out to me about it, I don't know if she just wanted me to hand her over the money, but I was like, oh my God, like I really was concerned, like no bullshit. So I started calling like churches and shit in the area or whatever, but she wasn't interested in that. And so when I heard Jay Wilson later on talk about how he had made some calls to help her out, I was like, damn, it seemed like we both was doing the same thing, you know?
Well,
Is
it
that
would have
how
been
the
much
chicken
easier
wings
if you just
instead
gave
of
her the
getting
three
the
hundred
bed?
dollars like somebody else did.
Oops. That part too.
Oh, okay. I was wondering
Just
'cause I was
saying.
like chicken wings and whatever and sub on the
Now,
bed, like, and then you're gonna drag somebody that fed your ass, like
now, was
really?
this the same trip to Texas that Jay Wilson had to rescue somebody from a bridge?
You know what? It probably was that same trip. She said it was a vacation and she had to get the hotel for her and her daughter. And then she tried to blame her daughter. She was saying the daughter didn't give her the money back and stuff. But I was just like, why would anybody go on a vacation if you're broke? Or if that's your
Yeah.
last money? I'm not going to work with my last dollar. No,
Right.
no, not that.
And I'm not going anywhere scared that I'm not going to have a place to come back to when I get home. To eviction. Yeah, it seems like no, I'm not going to do that.
I caught that
I
too,
got,
Ronnie Q.
yeah.
But I'm not going to get in the car and drive knowing that I'm in a place that might have bridges.
Hmm.
Now she's
You
saying
know what?
Fran is from Louisiana. She says Shreveport rent is already next to nothing.
That's what was shocking me because I'm like, I know it can't be too expensive to live out there anyway. But then they had already helped her under some disaster program or something. I don't know. Don't start me lying, but it was like some type of like
Some trauma or something. PTSD.
emergency thing. I can't think of the name of it or whatever. So they
I
had
know what
helped her.
you're talking about. Yeah.
Now
Yeah, they put her in
Fedora,
that place.
now Fedora is saying it's on a serious note, it's terrible how military families struggle.
It's so
Um
horrible.
I guess it depends on the person. I know several military families and they're living quite lovely. Like Shelly was saying, the wife is getting a check. The husband went out and got a job, but he was a career military service person. He retired from the military. So
Mhm.
it could be the difference in somebody just serving 2 or 3 or 4 years as opposed to the military people that I'm used to, knowing, who are, getting houses built from the ground up and things like that. So maybe I have a false sense of it. And we all know
Well,
that there's a lot of homeless military veterans. But
Well, Ms. Reineke, you are correct because the military also is a business. It does recognize people that do have poor financial skill set and people that are repeat offenders for using their benefits as far as claiming these type of disabilities. A lot of the disabilities that we can't really see. I'm not saying anything's wrong with somebody saying they have this issue and that issue, but they do put you through tests and then make you do requirements and things so that you can qualify for things. Once they determine that you are not, you just one of those ones that's never want to really do anything or do more or do better. They put you in a different category, so you're not able, and especially if you have poor credit, you will not be able to be one of those people that are on the path that are in here with the career and the game plan and stuff to benefit from getting a house built up from the ground up.
But some of them go into the
right.
military and they already have They already trying to run game. You see what I'm saying? They get in there. They not on the front line. They ain't out here offing people. They ain't doing none of that. They go and do some little whatever office work or drive a truck or whatever, and then suddenly somebody wanted to take advantage of them. Don't you notice how it's always the same people that everybody after them? Everybody want to be with them in some type of way.
Yep. They're
Yep.
always the victim.
Sometimes you don't realize it until you step away from these people, and then you start hearing how they accusing all of these. This you accusing this gay man, Jay Wilson of all people, that he was trying to get your cootie cat, and we
Girl,
supposed to believe.
like, what?
Yeah,
That
but we supposed to believe when you was in the military that somebody was trying to get at you, and that's why you had to leave, and you so traumatized. No, you are the problem.
Wait a minute. She
Mhm.
just left, or okay? Madam Scorpio said, if do they get the benefits that they if they were dishonorably discharged?
No,
It's reduced.
Do they still get the same benefits? Oh, it's just a
Oh,
reduction
no, they
in the
don't.
benefits. Okay.
No,
So
it's
now,
reduced.
if they just leave, did she leave at a term where it was time for her to re-sign up, or if you
no,
leave and just go
she did
AWOL, I guess you'd be in
mental
jail.
health. It was
Okay.
mental health. You know, oh, this happened. Now I got post traumatic, and I'm not saying that it's not real because I have all that I deal with it every day. But I also think a lot of stuff that she does, she's running game. She was driving a truck,
Yeah.
Well,
so
but was she in a war torn area? Was she actually out?
Wartime.
oh, I
Was
don't know.
she
I
just
doubt it.
driving a truck here? You know what I'm saying? Or was
Yeah.
she shipped off somewhere driving a truck?
Yeah,
Probably
I
just
don't know.
trash truck or something like that. Once.
Yeah, I think like medical discharge. I think
But
maybe
it,
that's like the name, medical discharge.
Yeah, I have
but
a
the,
I
see, the
have
thing
a
is,
cousin that was medically discharged and he's receiving full benefits and he ran
it
through a
depends.
series of tests in
Yeah,
order
Depends.
for them to and this dude is legally blind.
oh,
Yep.
Yeah.
Mm,
now
So
it depends what percentage you are deemed to be is
yes.
how much money you get a month. And now, if you're deemed to be a low percentage, you may as well just go on and get out and work and still collect your money. But some people are not willing to do that.
Well, she get
Uh,
80%.
uh, well, shit, that's a good amount because I think yeah,
And
that's
she
a good
went in
amount.
the hospital trying to get 100, but she on here starting problems with people. Why? I don't know.
And you have to be able to plan. You spend every dime. If you're going to be getting money monthly, you got to be able to do that. So I think a couple of times that she got on here and got a lick with some makeup stuff and then some cash apps and things like that. I think people trying to use the StreamYard or the Cash App or the YouTube for a second form of income, but you're not bringing any goddamn content for people to want to keep contributing to you. When we see that you're running around from panel to panel with scams and schemes and stuff like that, it's the first of the month, y'all. But we don't really fucking care. We got first of the month over here. Okay, okay, and we need gasoline, and we got some people have real kids that have to, be maintained. Now, if you're getting checks for your kids and you're getting checks for yourself, uh,
Oh, can I add? I didn't know that
go ahead.
either. I did not know. And somebody, please correct me if I'm wrong. I'm not looking. I'm not looking at the chat, but please correct me if I'm wrong. I did not know if you're getting a not a disability check. I'm sorry, the military check, right? Yeah. So I guess it's disability check through military. I didn't know if your kids is disabled, even if they're adults, that you get money for that.
I didn't know that either. Oh,
oh
I
that
didn't know that either.
oh wow. I did not
Now,
know.
so okay,
Because she was
I'm
telling me
just
she
gonna
was
leave it
gonna
there.
add her daughter to her papers. And I was thinking to myself, okay, now this is why you want to be a mother because you ain't never raised none of the kids, but now that she got a little disability, you want to go get her and tack her onto your paperwork or whatever for some extra money.
Doesn't someone else already have that setup, similar setup that was in the military and is out, retired from the military now?
Yeah.
Ah,
Okay, well,
okay.
I ain't
Well,
touching that.
I would definitely use every benefit that is due to me because shit, look how many motherfuckers get run around and shit. You know, it's
I would,
hard
Well,
for
I
these.
yeah.
would say,
Yeah, I would use every fucking benefit that they
I
owe
sure
me.
would.
I definitely would do that.
Mm.
But yeah, we're not touching that one, King of Traffic. What's your name? King of what? Oh, King
Keeper of game.
of Traffic.
Did you
She
call him
said,
that?
"Yeah,
I like that
king
name.
of traffic. We're gonna leave that one
King of
alone."
traffic. No, that was just a hunch that I've always thought because when it was mentioned, I was kind of like, I wonder how you set that up, but not it makes
Oh,
sense.
VA benefits today 26. So okay, so even if nothing's wrong with the child, you still get money for them up until they 26. I didn't know that.
Yeah, and the
Mm.
GI Bill, you get paid to go to school. I mean, come on.
Yep.
Uh, Everybody can't do the heavy lifting for you. You got to do some of the things yourself. You got to, do what you can do because the money's out there
Right.
for you to improve your life after the military.
Exactly.
Man.
Yep.
Now, Peaches says her nephew is going to Georgia State basically free.
See, now that's what you're supposed to
Exactly.
be doing instead of on YouTube causing havoc. Take advantage of the benefits so that you can better yourself, better your children.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because
Watch.
benefits mean there's less money coming out of your pocket. Hey, how about that? Okay.
Yeah,
Benefits
and
I
have
thought
more
most of the
benefits.
people on here are SSI recipients or should be.
Yeah, they
Yeah.
definitely qualify.
or
Well,
should
well,
be.
hold up. SSI, that means you worked at some point. So we're not even going to give SSI. It's given SS. I mean, it's not SSA. It's given SSI.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because some of these motherfuckers should be 5150 and observed for a couple of weeks before turning loose and put on some benefits.
That's true.
Get them motherfuckers
That's
off the
definitely
streets.
true.
Some of them, you sit
So,
back and look, and they definitely suffering from like personality disorder or something.
Oh yeah, like clinical studies. You can just watch a
Yeah.
video. Yep, that one has this type of disorder. That one over there has another type of disorder. Like Jesus Christ. But
Well, my
Yeah.
whole thing is if you get on here speaking in third person, there's an issue. It really drives me crazy. Now I can understand if you're being comedic. We know how people just be kind of funny because sometimes I'll say, well, no, I don't really say a view is really doing the damn thing. But
I
some
do
people
that all
on
the
here,
time. I do that all the time. I
yeah,
am
you know,
totally
but Veronica said I was
so
trying not to even get you up in here. Don't you drag me, Veronica, for making this point. But no, what
go
you
ahead,
do
finish your
is
point.
comedic. But the uppity lady, when she does it, she is really serious. Uppity don't have no time for this motherfucking fuck shit. Uppity got better things to do. Uppity getting one kid. And then when you start doing two or three people, I'm like, what the fuck? But no, Miss Q, when you said we know you being fucking funny, but yeah. Now
no,
don't drag my ass tomorrow. I mean on Monday. I'm just telling you, Ronnie Q. I'm just telling you.
you can do a case study on uppity alone and make some correlations with other content creators. That motherfucker there, she needs to be in a padded
It's
cell.
hilarious. But okay, I'm gonna tell you this. I didn't like her when she first came up on here, and it's not like I like her now, but I kind of can halfway tolerate her because I do understand. I've been studying her thought process and the way that she communicates and engages with people, and then the fact that she can just like spit stuff on it, well, literally spit. But I didn't even try to be funny. Like, okay, she can just spit out something, and then there is some validity into what she's saying. There really is, and the fact that she doesn't breathe in between, bitch. I've been an asthmatic for goddamn 40 years. I don't even know how she does it. I'm trying to be a part of that, but sometimes she does make. You can tell she's connected with what's going on, and but then she goes into delusionment and then she brings it right back. Am I
Yeah,
the only one that noticed that? I don't know. She's kind
no,
of like
she
a little pleasure sometimes.
whenever she yeah, because it's a chemical imbalance. Whenever she's triggered, like somebody will trigger her, that's when she'll flip out into a delusionment, and the neurons is probably firing at 1,000 miles per hour for her. And then after a while she has to come down. And if you notice on Ness panel, Ness just lets her go until she calms the fuck down, really. As if Ness really understands it or something. But yeah, I
Fedora, I've
noticed you
already
do that.
fought with her.
But anyway, I'm finna drop down. It was a pleasure, ladies.
It
Hope
was good talking to you. Well, it's my first time ever talking to you, Peeper, but it was nice talking to
oh
you.
yeah, it was a pleasure talking to you too, Shelly.
Me
I've been
too.
wanting to talk to
I
you,
didn't
but I
get
know
on
you
it.
like I don't fuck with nobody outside of the beach sector. So I'm like, hey, let me stay in my place then.
Well, you know
Yeah.
what? This is my problem. With that, and it's gotten out of hand. You know what I mean? Like, and it's so far gone. It's no fixing it at this point. So sometimes I just look at it and I'm like, this is a lost situation. And I just
Yeah,
think a lot of people sold out. Like, they sold out and they was trying to take the money, but for the long term and the betterment of the sector, it ain't where it's at. Like, it's
yeah.
gone to
I'm
shit.
originally from the conscious community, nature boy sector, and the same damn thing happened. And then the merge, quote unquote, merge happened with the black sector, and then the same shit happened over there. So I
Oh
didn't seen
god.
it. Newmar Johnson sector, the same thing. Weirdos came in, and then all of a sudden they started opening the floodgates for other content. I mean, not other content creators, but other sectors, and or infiltrating other sectors. It's happening all over.
Well,
It's
people, before I'm
not the
sorry, go
same
ahead.
anymore. No, I'm saying this is not the same anymore.
Now, before you go, Peeper, I just want to before you go, I just want to drop one more little bit of information.
Okay.
Hmm. Here we go. I'm gonna put it up on the screen, and I'm gonna get you guys to you'll comment on this. Wait a minute, one second. Okay, I may not be able to put it on the screen. Okay. Oh, sheesh. I don't know what happened. Okay, let me read this to you from Brooke Valentine, CEO. Okay.
Oh,
Y'all won. I'm done. Goodbye, YouTube. I refuse to continue to allow myself to get hurt by people who I care about and is loyal
yeah.
to. I don't care to seek revenge or retaliation because I am not willing to tank my integrity. Whatever you guys want to believe about me, believe it. I can't afford to lose my mental over bullshit, lames, unfit mothers, and weak bitches plotting on taking me down. Y'all don't have to worry anymore because I'm done. And I'm truly sorry to my real and genuine supporters, but I gotta go. With that being said, I will delete my channels within the next few days to download all of my content. Bitch, it don't take but fucking 30 minutes to download your content. Okay, I digress. Okay, okay, wait a minute. To download my content and just to be sure it's real. This is a bittersweet run on social media for me. Again, thank you all of my YouTube supporters. I truly love y'all, and I will miss each and every one of you. On this note, I'm out. Signing off. Brooke Valentine University. Okay. And she got 11 thumbs up and 3 responses.
Actually,
Okay.
she
Okay,
got
dude.
7 responses, and one of those responses is Ness saying "girl bye."
Right. Girl,
Girl,
bye.
bye. Girl,
All she
bye.
can do is put incognito and then she can take her time with doing that, whatever she's trying to
I'm
say
not
she's
trying to
doing.
be funny, but why do people feel the need to always announce some shit? If you're going, just go.
Yeah.
To
You
Keep
gotta
it
get
leave no
real,
fucking
figure it
responses.
dead
out.
John letter. It's like you want somebody to beg you to stay, but at the end of the day, you're grown. You created it. Either stand in it and keep it moving, or just own it and be like, look, yeah, I blah blah blah, blah whatever. But doing right now, little in between bullshit, that's weak shit.
Yeah, they
And
never
she
leave.
ain't going nowhere.
Yeah,
Yeah,
they
she ain't
never
going
leave.
nowhere. And
So
the thing about it is that she's sitting up here doing this long goodbye letter, and she could have just deleted the page. We would have figured it out. We didn't need her to walk us through it because when she came on live, she was cackling like a hen and talking about who she was and all of this, and people just jealous of me and all. So it's just more ridiculousness, and I'm just done with it.
I think she's leaving Ronnie Q. I'm gonna tell you why I really think she's leaving because you out here showing her goddamn brown ass feet and hands. Okay, you know this is a full grown light skinned woman. Ronnie Q.
And I feel like she feels like her back is up against the wall about this
Right.
non-existent baby. So
And
That's really what it boils down to. But my question is this: if it's not the grandchild, whose baby's picture does she steal? Because see, I don't like that either. Because did you go like on Facebook or something and get a random person baby? Like who knows? Because the baby has something on his head, like one of those. I don't want to say a helmet, but like one of the shapers for the head.
molded,
The
yeah,
molded
the
head, yeah, it has
right.
something like that on the baby head. So I'm like
well,
thinking,
ooh,
you
ooh,
know,
Hutchison. But if you really look at the shape of Brooke's head, it looks like she probably needed that because I don't. No disrespect to Tasha Milan, but I saw a picture of her and Tasha Milan sitting right beside, and they look the same. It's like that long head. What's that boy that was in with the Cher movie? Rocky.
Talking about Rocky Dennis.
The movie. What's the? It was a movie. I'm going way.
Oh, the one who has the
Mask.
I know what you're
Mask.
talking. Yeah, the
Brooke's face
mask.
looks
Yes.
like Mask. She looked like the Mask, the boy from Mask. Like the more we see, like she light skinned, brown skinned, like we done busted her whole facial features down. And then the fact that she supposed to have been pregnant, not pregnant, and then she married to Malik. Malik was over there in the goddamn grown folks damn thing with that goddamn cockeyed motherfucking picture. His cock eyes was inner cocked. Okay, y'all didn't put my goddamn cock eyes outer cock. But he got inner cock eyes. And look how he
come on
looks.
now, don't give Malik too much. I think Malik is a cool person. He seems to be,
Okay, I ain't gonna give him too much, only for just cause hurt. But
But like I said, Brooke has a type because all three of the dudes that I've seen that she's supposed to be fucked with, they look similar. Dark
Yeah,
skinned,
and
heavy niggas.
and we knew that she was gonna pick that dude pills because and then she's like Envy's too light for her. I was like, duh. And Envy's too much of a motor mouth attention whore. So I
and that guy
definitely
had
knew she
20
wasn't gonna
reps.
choose him because he
How
wants more
appealing is
attention than
that?
her. Yeah,
I
so
want
I knew she was gonna choose him.
And
you want a nigga got 20 hard arrests that's banging his head every time he answers a question.
Now
That was
we're
turning her
gonna have
on.
to go. We're gonna have to go to Peel's page if I can. I don't even know what his real
Listen
username.
here,
No, I'm
don't
not gonna
leave
go
that
with it.
dog in here.
No,
But nobody's talking to that little puppy. We
yeah,
see you on
look,
Saturday.
look, my dog is fussing at you. We're gonna have to go to Peel's page and was now I'm not gonna go. Somebody gonna have to see if Peel's is still happy or if he's crying now, and see if she's gonna make an appearance over there on his page. I think she may move to their sector. Is what I'm
I
saying.
doubt
I don't think
that.
she's going
But
anywhere.
Pills only showed he only shared Ness's live stream about 4 hours ago. So he must be watching in the clouds because I haven't seen him drop down in the chat yet, nor has he commented or went live. I've been wanting him to say something, but you know what? I don't. As far as he's concerned, I just believe it's all cap. I think he's just playing his position. He ain't gonna say nothing until it's time to,
Okay.
it's until Mad Day when he wants to expose all of them. Because
Oh.
I think Talent was the one, that pointed out that all those Umar boys run plays.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Even the creator of the Umar Johnson sector said, yeah, all these cats run plays. So they in
Now
the back
listen, I
chat
I have not
coordinating.
been I I have been on top of this Umar boy BS now from the beginning. I'm not going and this, that, and the other. I have been denigrated and all this type of stuff. But see, like Ness really entertained them. So she's going to need a new monkey for her show. So trust and believe it will be coming from that sector. Now, anytime that they're highlighting that dude Shakimi, like they highlighting him, if the standards are real low for content over on certain people's channels. And Brianna is another one where the content is real low. And the people who are feeling and the storylines and the things that they talk about, all of these Umarians and stuff, it's just like ridiculous. It's so pathetic to me.
Child, let me drop one little piece of more tea before I hop off of here because I Let me just
Yeah, I
go
was
ahead and do
supposed
it
to
right.
leave too, but Billy
Just
Jean
stay a second for this one because you're real
Closing
good at
words.
reading between
Closing
the
words.
lines.
Okay.
So a particular content creator had a court case the other day, right? So this person, that pays to be on panels and pays to not get kicked off of panels or whatever. Child, they've been running around and leading people to believe that the case is over. Then I heard they was running around telling people that they won the case when the truth of the matter is the systems was down at the court the other day and the cases continued. That's all I wanted to tell y'all.
so they're
I'm sure y'all
so
uh
in other words, they're not done.
not done at all. At
Okay.
all. At all. Okay. The other day, when the person had court, they were not there. They did not
Oh,
show up.
oh,
Their lawyers,
right.
doing the work or whatever. And it's continued. Nothing has been solved. No case. Kaya did not say next case yet. Okay.
Mm.
All right. Now I gave
Oh.
everybody something to scream and holler about. I'm gonna get back to watching Netflix.
I
Y'all
wanted
enjoy the rest of y'all weekend.
Okay.
you do the same, Shelley.
You as well. Thank you for
When
hitting the
when
panel.
the
I appreciate it.
you're welcome. When the case comes, where it's supposed to be, and there's a verdict, I will be coming live for that. Okay. All right. Y'all have a good night.
Mm.
You too.
All right, you
Bye-bye.
too. All right, now somebody in the chat said she said on another channel that all she had to do was sign a couple of weeks ago. Okay. Now she's saying what? Okay, now she's already gone. I'm sorry. Okay, so people of the game, last words for this live.
I look forward to Brooks live in a couple of days.
Yeah, who's player number 4? Yeah, we can't. Are we gonna go with light skin and dark skin Brooke for 2 and 4?
Yeah, we're gonna go with light skin Brooke and dark skin Brooke. So right now, light skin Brooke is player 2, dark skin Brooke is player 4.
Okay, now Ness is number 1, and who's number 3?
Number 1. Number 3 is damn.
Was it Flicker?
I think it was Flicker.
Okay.
Flicker's gonna try to because Flicker is collecting all the rejects. So,
yeah. And
that's really
Flicker
doing right now.
Flicker gonna give them the heave ho when she's done with them too.
Right.
Flicker is positioning herself.
We're gonna let it go, but Flicker was not number 2 because you were trying to decide to make Flicker number 4. I forgot who number 2 was.
No, number 3.
Number 3.
The other one, but we were trying to decide.
Oh, okay. Okay, somebody else.
One more person.
Hey, Weave. How you doing? You got some more tea?
Yeah, I just wanted to say that the person Hutch is talking about, they were on Just Sarah's page maybe 2 weeks ago saying that it was all over and all they had to do was sign and that was that. And then I think the other day, if today is Saturday, I want to say maybe Thursday or Friday, I don't remember. But they were saying that everything was handled and it was done. So this is interesting. Okay, that's all I want to say.
No, I saw it.
Thank you, Unsee girl.
Yeah, y'all have a good night. Bye.
Okay.
I was reading what she said,
now
but I couldn't. Yeah, there was another person that we added because we had to flip flop between the black Brooke and the white Brooke. There was another person.
It was Lemon that Ronnie Q had.
Yes, there we go.
Lemon. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because Lemon is going.
And we were
Lemon is supposed to be
debating
going on his trip still.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we were debating.
So it's Ness, Flicker, and Lemon, and we were trying to figure out who would be number 4.
Right.
Was that how it was?
Well, yeah. Before we went and added light skin and dark skin Brooke.
That's correct.
Okay.
Which I like that concept.
I do, but Miss Ryan still feels like we need to add another person because she thinks that the light skin, dark skin Brooke can still be one damn thing, and we can add another person. So. I have a good memory.
No, it's only 4. It's only 4.
Yeah, right. And we can have a spokesperson for whatever player Brooke is. So the dark skinned Brooke will have the light skinned Brooke as a spokesman for the dark skinned Brooke. That's how that'll work.
Oh, okay.
There we go.
Because she's a fictitious person. when the real
Right.
person shows up,
Right.
then
The
we got
light
to play
skinned
it.
Brooke is. Yeah. So thank you. Yeah, thank you for coming up. I appreciate you for coming up. And
No, thank you for
yeah,
having me. Y'all
you
have a
got to
good
strike
night.
up a live on these players too. All
I
right.
should. I'll talk to Candy about it.
Yes. All right. Viewers, if you your last words.
Well, this has been a very interesting day. I wasn't expecting all of this activity today on the internet, on the beef sector and every other sector that's involved and that has players added to and removed. So I caught this in the beginning, and Miss Ronnie Q, I started with your ass. I was someplace, and then next thing I know, you hopped up, and I was like, "What's she doing over there?" And when I tell you, you served and delivered, I wasn't ready for it, and then it just set the tone. I hadn't had my first cup of coffee, but at least every hour I've gone someplace, and it's just been just sitting there for like a couple of hours. So this has been a great day. I think that the this was a big play. I think it was poorly planned, poorly executed. But we're going to live on it because all you have to do for us is give us some bones and scraps, and we'll figure out what the fuck to do. So thank you for having
That's
me
right.
over here. I greatly appreciate it. I'm looking forward to the pet competition. I did help get a one person that's coming over. One of the people that always watch me. She's entering her pet, and so I'm still trying
T
to
some
advertise.
T what's the name? T
Miss
what's her
T
name?
Danielle. Yeah, that's
T
my boost. Yeah,
Danielle. Yeah, okay.
yes, ma'am.
And hopefully the Kimmy one
Miss
will enter her
Kim
little
Coloring.
horse.
Mhm. So yeah. So
Yeah.
anyway,
Okay.
I'm going to get off here. I'm going
So
to slide off here and let you go ahead and give your own exit commentary on this. But thank you so much. It's been fun.
great.
I'm going to
All right.
bed.
It has been
Talk to y'all.
fun. Thank you for coming up. Oh, I heard that dog bark.
It did, Mark. I know.
Yes, I heard that dog bark view. All right, thank you guys for coming out. We will be recapping all of the ins and outs and slowing down footage so we can give you a better detail of the events that happened on tonight. Meet me back here Monday morning at 7 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, 4 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, and 4 6 a.m. Central Standard Time. So don't forget the Perfect Pet competition is Saturday, June 8th. Two prizes, one for the beauty competition where you just show your pet, and one for the obedience portion where your pet has to perform three tricks or three obstacles in an obstacle course. There are two separate prizes. Winner takes all: beauty and behavioral. So don't think you have to limit yourself to a dog or cat. Any type of pet you have, welcome. We're having a lady who has a miniature horse who is pondering whether she's going to enter it, and I hope she does. So please come out Saturday, June 8th for the Perfect Pet competition. If you'd like to contribute to the prize pot, you can just cash at me at $Ronnie Q. And if you'd like to contribute to the channel, if you want to contribute to the prize pot, $Ronnie Q, put prize pot in the note. If you want to contribute to the channel, you can cash app $Ronnie Q. You can become a member. You can shop my Amazon store. The link is in the description box. Thank you all for coming out. I had a great time with you guys. God bless you. And I hope you guys have a good night. All right, I'm out of here.